Welcome to the rat house, baby, where the truth ain't quiet, and neither are you. Where the CHATRATS crew slide in, pull up a seat, crime talk, cold facts, and a jazzy backbeat. We got stories to tell, got some justice to serve, so pour up that coffee or something with a swerve. There's Rat Daddy leading 6'5", a cool Toys the queen with the sharpest of tools. Dean's cracking jokes, Mary B's got the tea, and Lawleen lays the law down, real boss energy. MJ's got the fire, Gingy's taking names, Cassie's dropping Angel Baby's in the game. The clerk's keeping order, Misty's watching close. Pinky promises, keeps receipts, and she does the most. We're the CHATRATS, baby, worldwide and bold. Stories unfold while the crime scene gets cold. Puff, puff, pass, and the truth gets exposed. At the rat house, baby, that's how it goes. Snap, snap. Cherry lights it up. Sherry lights it up, neon glow behind her head. Tombstones drops the facts that awake the dead. Connor's taking notes, Janine's on the clock. Hetty the paralegal keeps the court on lock. Sweet woman, sweet, but she'll sting if you like. Calypso keeps it cool, got that island vibe. Prince Lover's in purple, that Texas pride glowing. Sherry's laughing loud while the facts keep flowing. Bum, 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 bum. OG coming through, crazy-eyed cheese, oh you better believe. Robo-rat clicks, sparks, gears in his head, breaking the code till the lies drop dead. Jump, feel the confidence, jump. We're the CHATRATS, baby, worldwide and bold. Stories unfold while the crime scene gets cold. Puff, puff, pass, and the truth gets exposed. At the rat house, baby, that's how it goes. Crime solving, cracks. World's our stage. That's a fact. Together, we're the CHATRATS crew. We ain't looking back.
Bam, what's up, people? What's going on? Haha. What's up, Ginger? What's up, Pinky? This is like a last minute little thing, so we'll hang out for a little while, see what happens. Clutter. What's up, Alessi's girl? Thank you for coming back and hanging out. Welcome to the rat house meeting, whatever that is. But I did have some stuff to play. And I was going to play some of it tomorrow, but we'll play some of it today. See if we can get caught up on this other trial or hearings or Fitzsimmons ordeals that's going on. Let's see. Brother Counsel's 2 shows on. We'll watch a couple of news stories. Then we'll watch what he's got going for. So, Pinky P. What's up, Sarah D? Sarah D. Kind of sounds like Sandra D. Nice. But everybody's been kind of hinting to this thing. We'll see what's up with it. Whatever.
Last night, an off-duty North Andover police officer was shot by another officer. And tonight, new details are emerging. Kelsey Fitzsimmons was diagnosed with postpartum depression in March and had been off the job. Our Michael Rosenfield is live for us in North Andover. He's got the new developments. Michael, how is that officer doing tonight?
Well, Colton, tonight that police officer who was shot is in stable condition, but we don't know exactly what kind of injury she's dealing with. The incident happened right here at her own home here in North Andover last night. 3 North Andover police officers were attempting to serve a restraining order on one of their fellow officers, Kelsey Fitzsimmons, Monday evening. They showed up at her home just after 6 p.m.
When one of the officers was escorting Ms. Fitzsimmons during the service of the court order, an armed confrontation took place.
It's unclear what exactly happened, but one of the officers fired their weapon, hitting Fitzsimmons once. She's currently in stable condition.
There are lots of pieces to be put together. There's lots of things that remain unanswered.
The restraining order had been filed by the fiance of Officer Fitzsimmons, who wrote in court documents, quote, "I strongly believe Ms. Fitzsimmons will cause physical harm and emotional to our child." The fiance said in court documents that Fitzsimmons hit him on his face Saturday night with a closed fist 3 times. He wrote, "I fear that she will kill the baby at any moment." Court records reveal a troubling several months, that after Fitzsimmons gave birth back in February, police responded to her home in March.
That is crazy. I hadn't tried to find any backstory on this. I was just watching the little bit of stuff other people have done, which wasn't much. That's nuts.
For, quote, female having a mental health episode. She was diagnosed with postpartum depression and deemed unsuitable to carry a firearm because she'd been committed to a hospital or institution. 2 weeks ago, she was cleared to return to duty by a medical professional, and her license to carry.
What's up, sweet woman?
What's going on?
Oh, just Pinky made me go live when we were hanging out in Claire, so
Ah,
here we are. Here we
yeah,
are again.
I had a wake to go to,
Oh
and
no.
I got back to my phone and I saw there was a lot going on
Dang.
while I was tied up.
Well, I hope everything's okay.
Yeah, it is. Thank you.
But this is the Fitzsimmons, Kelsey Fitzsimmons.
Oh, this is
Yeah,
messed up.
Yes, that's crazy. Might have to watch
Is
that
there?
again.
I heard that there's audio of the judge revoking her bail,
Ooh, I don't know about that.
and I guess she was nasty.
What do you mean nasty? The judge was, yeah.
The judge was just nasty to her. I don't know if you've.
Yeah, they're comparing her to Bev. But I've
Yeah.
got a few news stories, and then I've got Brado's press conference, and I've got Brother Counsel did 2 shows on it already, so
Oh, okay. All right.
he'll break down the paperwork for us. You know,
Yeah. No.
One of Toy's uncles, is a great guy, but he says that after every sentence. He says, you know.
I knew somebody that would be like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
But he'd ask you a question, you know. It's
The
hilarious.
firearm was reinstated. But then the alleged violence over the weekend involving her fiance, followed by Monday night's confrontation with her fellow officers.
Serving restraining orders, court-approved restraining orders, are sometimes some of the most dangerous duties that police officers uncover.
I've actually got that press conference. I think we just skip over to the
County. I'm here with Chief Gray and members of his command staff. First, let me say thank you all for your patience last evening. As you can imagine, when an event takes place
Diane
at
G.
6 p.m. and we're all looking for answers.
Diane G, did I send you the StreamYard link? Were you up here the other night, sweet woman, when Diane G was up here just chilling?
I think she came up after my. I was looking for my charger, and I
Oh,
was.
that maybe so. Maybe so. But she's pretty cool to hang out up here. You can come up here and hang out with me and sweet woman if you want to. What time is it? Mary B should be home soon. Probably.
I know you had lots of questions last night. The public had lots of questions, but we thought that everyone would be better served by getting as many preliminary facts as we could, and then putting it out today, obviously with an eye toward being as transparent as we can, given the circumstances. Last evening, shortly after 6 p.m., 3 North Andover police officers went to 125 Phillips Brook Road in North Andover. The purpose of going there was to serve a court-approved restraining order. The subject of the restraining order was 28-year-old Kelsey Fitzsimmons. Ms. Fitzsimmons was an off-duty North Andover police officer. She has approximately a year and a half on the job here with NAPD. 3 North Andover police officers were on the scene, one of whom was a supervisor. When one of the officers was escorting Ms. Fitzsimmons during the service of the court order, an armed confrontation took place. As a result of that armed confrontation, one of the responding officers discharged their weapon, which struck Ms. Fitzsimmons once. She was immediately given medical care. She was med-flighted to a Boston hospital, and as of this morning, we're told she is in stable condition.
Sorry. They shot her when they went to serve her, and then went and arrested her after they got her better from shooting her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What's up, Diane G?
What's up?
Hi, Diane.
Hey,
Just
sweet one. Thanks for having me.
Just chilling, getting bossed around by people.
I'm so glad you went live.
Yeah, I was getting bored there for a minute myself. Getting pretty bored. If I can get all this shit sit down on my head correctly now.
So how many people left the Wilbur and got sick?
Everybody.
Oh,
For
really?
real?
Yeah, Turtle Boy sounded like shit on his Bust Out Live this morning. Wheel the Galara is sick. I bet you Better is sick. Because everybody that talked to Better.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, at least they didn't pass around herpes. Cold's way easier to get over.
Great point.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
The officer
know.
that discharged the firearm is a veteran officer, having served over 20 years with the department. Now, as you can imagine, we're only about 16 hours out from this incident. There are still lots of questions. There's an ongoing investigation. Currently, the investigation is being done by Massachusetts State Police detectives assigned to my office.
See, Pinky, you should be glad now that the glare didn't hug you and give you a kiss on the cheek. You'd be sick. You'd have that shit.
At the Essex DA's office under the direction of Captain John Costa and Detective Lieutenant Robert DeMeo.
Corona.
There are lots of interviews to be done. There are lots of pieces to be put together. There's lots of things that remain unanswered. But for now, we want...
Did I tell y'all that I hit the button? I don't know if I put that in the Discord or not. Sweet one.
I was going to ask you if you've done your homework.
I am one scared motherfucker right now.
All right, now we wait. It's going to be fine.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Or it won't. 1 or 2. 50%.
No, it's
chance.
going to be.
But I want to just show you guys what it looks like. So, reviewed the base terms. That was done. Sign up for the AdSense and YouTube, which they do for you, is in progress.
Nice.
So that could take 2 to 3 days or 2 to 3 weeks. Step 3, get reviewed. It's like an in-depth look at your channel content to see if you meet the guidelines. And that supposedly takes a month. So it's not something that's going to happen like tomorrow.
I mean, I have to assume they're going to be like, wow, this channel is awesome. They're in.
They better.
I think it's going to happen quicker than you think.
It could. That one's been in progress for a day. And weirdly, they added a revenue tab to my YouTube studio. So
Oh,
it's hard. It's like going through all of my stuff and changing everything and linking it where it can keep up with it, I think. But I've got a revenue tab now. It's fucking sick. It's all zeros, but
not for long.
like Baker said, if you got enough subs, then you'll do like $5 for every 1,000 views. So the live streams get 500 to 700, sometimes 1,000. So I mean that's like $3.50 per stream. That's $1. That's $1 an hour.
Disney World, here we come.
So, so like Lawlene keeps saying, "Oh, I want to start charging." Well, okay, what do you want to do? Split it? Can you send 50 cents on Venmo? Because I'll split it. Just kidding, I ain't splitting shit with nobody, even if it's $1. You ain't Jasmine Chowder. You can get part of my screen, my live screen. But but we're really close to getting them emojis.
That's going to be awesome. Do we have a list
What do you mean?
of emojis?
The first one, we're getting that little fat black rat with a gold chain out of that damn video. If we can use it, so I think that's a stock like Canva picture. That's it somehow. But yeah, we'll draft it up as soon as it lets us.
Yes.
It'll be cool. And then I'm gonna buy 10 gifted memberships. And that's it.
That's it?
So that's it. That's it. It's gonna be weird as shit. Because honestly, if you'd have been here in the very first stream, the very beginning, you'd be like, wow, what the fuck happened? How did we get here?
Oh,
Mary B came right in flipping us the bird.
Mary B.
Oh.
hello. What's up, number
What's up,
8?
MJ?
8th place.
What up?
I know,
Hey,
seriously.
MJ.
I sucked this week. Well, I did better in other leagues that you guys didn't see, obviously.
Oh, you did.
Oh, I gotta start practicing not smoking on camera.
Yeah.
Why?
No more puffing on the cane.
So it's going to take a month for them to go through all this shit?
Once step 3 starts, that may take a month. Step 2 is going to take several days to 2 to 3 weeks. Then that's just setting up an AdSense account so you can get paid. And I'm
All right.
sure part of that will be filling out tax paperwork.
Ugh.
So when they send me $50,
Friggin'
I
government.
take taxes out of it.
So are we supposed to be on like good behavior right now? Because you're being watched?
No, we're just gonna be normal. That way, it ain't no big surprise. But I have to start doing some things like not smoking on camera.
Yeah, that's boring. That's our thing.
Yeah, it is. Once we get more subs, then I won't worry about it. Once we get more established. But
Well, that's the thing too, because I asked Glitchy, and Glitchy said that like if you don't have that many subs, then they're like harder on you.
yeah,
But once you start picking up the people, they're like, they're not going to be like they were because,
yeah, that's what the under 300 are the most scrutinized channels.
All right.
Because
So,
they can kick them off really easy. So 80% of them get kicked for spam, deceptive content.
Yeah.
Let's see what the subscribers is at. It just won't stop climbing. 23, 25,
Wow.
Really?
2,300,
Wow.
25 subscribers.
That's awesome.
That's kind of weird. It's a little strange.
We had some people in the Glares chat saying they were going to come hang out.
Oh yeah, maybe.
They'll come.
So
Everyone just wants to know what this rat house media is all about that everybody's talking about.
It's all the buzz.
It's embarrassing. Y'all are embarrassing me everywhere.
Well, like, do you want freaking subscribers or not?
I got them. Hell, I just got almost 2,000. How many did y'all get?
I mean, none.
Exactly.
But also, I'm not doing anything.
Well, I mean, it's for us to hang out. Now
Yeah,
we're able to.
I don't want to compete with you. That would
Yeah,
be
it's definitely two different things. Definitely two different things. But I haven't had any jobs good enough where I can start getting some good shorts out of it.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Tom
5 million
CP,
views.
and Jacqueline Burton.
for coming,
welcome,
Jacqueline.
What's up, Jacqueline?
Welcome
We're
to
just-
the best channel on YouTube.
We're just grifting right now, doing nothing. But
Yeah.
we are watching Kelsey Fitzsimmons stuff. I'm trying to watch a bunch of that and catch up. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
is that cop?
Yeah.
Really just started. This is a press conference from when it happened. So, let's see what
To
it
make
says.
sure that the people of North Andover and across the Commonwealth know as much as we can give out at this time, being as transparent as we can. We also know that serving restraining orders, court-approved restraining orders, are sometimes some of the most dangerous duties that police officers uncover, no matter who the object of that order is. Chief Gray has
So,
been a great
Jason Smith.
partner with us, not only through this investigation, but through many others. I wanted to make sure we give the chief an opportunity to speak, particularly about his officers. And sometimes we worry deeply about the wellness of our police officers as well, particularly in difficult circumstances. So they're in our thoughts. Chief Gray.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Just some quick words on what happened. It's an ongoing investigation, like the DA said. There's not much we can talk about. We're concerned for all the officers on duty and off duty, and we're just going to monitor and hopefully get some results.
Okay. We will be able to take some questions, and to the extent that the chief and I are able to answer them, we will. As you can imagine, over the next few days, we'll probably be getting more answers. There are lots of interviews being done. State police detectives worked well into the night last night. We spoke with them this morning. They're already at it this morning. So to the extent that we can answer some questions, we will. Some we may have to defer for a little bit more time. We're going to make sure that what we do give you is accurate information rather than speculation. I know you all appreciate that as well. So having said that, we can take some questions and we'll do the best we can to answer.
Was the off-duty officer armed, and what precipitated the on-duty officer to fire at her?
Here you go, Steve. It was a perfect time to ask that question. Steve wants to know why they shot her. So here we go.
Her.
So what we're saying is accurately that there was an armed confrontation. In terms of the details of that and how that came to be, it was during the service of the court-approved restraining order. But the very granular details, we're waiting to speak on until we get the interviews back from our state police detectives who are speaking with the North Andover officers that were involved.
How about the restraining order? Can you tell us what all the nature of that, who was it for, et cetera?
So I can't comment on who the plaintiff was, but I can tell you that a court order, there are check boxes. Oftentimes it's stay away from, no contact, and turn over all firearms. So the restraining order was a standard 209A filed by the plaintiff and served by the North Andover
Would
officers.
the officers want to retrieve her weapon?
Pursuant to the court order,
What's up,
one of
Cheryl?
the standard boxes to check is retrieval of any firearms in the home. That's standard operating.
Can you say where she was struck?
No, I'm not going to comment on the medical condition at all.
Can you say how many people were in the house at the time, including Ms. Fitzsimmons?
I can tell you that there were 3 North Andover police officers. In terms of other people in the house, until I get the full reports back, I won't be able to tell you how many and who they were.
Is there any body camera footage of what happened?
We're actually looking to see what camera footage is available. I have not seen any, and I don't have any reports on any.
Do North Andover police officers typically have body cameras on when they're executing these warrants?
I'm pretty sure she was threatening her own safety because she had been off work for a month. postpartum, like a bad postpartum depression. So
Yes, she was struggling with postpartum, but she had just been cleared to go back to work right before this happened.
yeah, that's a good point right there, right? So working backwards from the incident's not a good way to do it.
I'm sorry, these court orders.
No, the North Denver Police Department does not use body cameras at this time.
Can you speak at all to her mental health, and also was this related at all to her efforts to have, her weapon was taken away from her, and then she had sought relief in the courts, and I think it was Friday she dismissed that. Is this related to that at all?
So the scope of our investigation right now is the actual armed confrontation. I'm sure that there'll be further information coming out. I'm sure that North Andover PD will be looking at that as well. But in terms of commentary on her mental health, I'm not comfortable speaking on that at this time.
Can you talk at all about the efforts that, she sought to have her weapon given back to her? Can you speak to that at all, what that situation was and why?
So, Chief of Personnel Matter?
Personnel matter,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Chief, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just, it is a personnel matter, so we weren't going to speak about anything like that. Yes, ma'am.
I know you guys are pros, but can you speak about
Tombstones. Oh, yay!
Hey,
Everybody say hey to
Tombstones.
Tombstones.
Hey, Tombstones.
And Noodles Mama. What's up, Noodles Mama?
Hey, Cheryl. Angel.
Cheryl.
Sorry.
Right.
Cheryl, Noodles.
Hey, Noodles.
We have
Hey,
to stop
Clark.
and say it. Clark.
Clerk.
Why'd you call him Clark?
I called him Clerk.
That's
You're hearing
bad.
things wrong. You're just
You're
hearing
so mean, Mary.
how you're all feeling today, not just the three
So
responding
mean.
officers, how you're feeling? What's the mood?
I mean, it's a critical incident, and like a lot of critical incidents that police officers deal with, we all have our own way of, getting through it, whether together or by ourselves, and this is no different.
Chief, she was a member of the department. Did she know the officers who were coming to her home? Did everyone know each other?
I would assume so, yes.
Can you talk about her as an officer on the department, what she was like, why she wanted to become a police officer?
At this time, I'm not comfortable talking about that sort of thing.
How about in terms of charges? I mean, will there be some charges at some point? I mean, I would ask you just one other thing, that we have reports that she may have been involved in an incident in Maine at an Airbnb over the weekend, and then was involved in an accident on the Maine Turnpike. Is there any truth to that? Can you speak to that at all?
Not specifically as to what occurred prior to what we've spoken about already, but what the lead up to it certainly would be something that would be part of the investigation. And you had a first part.
I just wondered about, charges, at what point in time would she be charged? Would you wait till she came out of the hospital? Do you know how long she might be there?
So we don't know how long she'll be treated. The good news is that she's in stable condition. In terms of charging, there will be meetings between our state police detectives and our senior trial team. We've already met this morning. As of right now, I can't tell you what those charges will be, except to say that our senior trial team will be working with the detectives, and to the extent that charges will come forward, they will fit what took place here.
Well, I'm sorry but in terms of what's her status with the department right now? She's suspended, administrative, et cetera?
Right now, it's on administrative leave.
How about the other officers? Are they on leave?
Again, this is like the DA said, they're 16 hours old. So we're assessing the other officers, and we're going through our policies and determining what sort of action is going to be taken as far as time off or any sort of other methods.
Yeah.
Are you able to say how long she's been on administrative leave?
Jacqueline, we cover all things Turtle Boy. All things. So we'll do a pregame show tomorrow. If he's going live, we're going to do a pregame show probably.
I can't wait for the mega motion either. It's going to be
Oh
awesome.
yeah, mega motion's going to be good.
But better
we
doesn't like when you
we
call it that.
cover everything Turtle Boy. We are Turtle Riders.
I think we'll just leave it at that she was on administrative leave. And I also
At
just,
the time of the incident, she was on administrative leave?
she was, we'll just say she was on administrative leave, and that leave obviously is now going to be extended. So we'll just leave it at that. I do want to make a comment, though. There's been 3 questions, and I think that all of them are very good questions when it comes to officers' mental health. And think about the things that police officers have to face. Now you take a look at the circumstances that are known to us that occurred in this particular incident. We worry deeply about the mental health of our officers. I know Chief Gray does worry greatly about his officers, as do I. I was a 32-year police officer myself. I know the struggles that the officers have, and I appreciate the questions. And I just don't want it to be lost in the swirl of the headlines that these are humans. These are police officers that have to make quick decisions, that use of potentially using deadly force. This is something that should not go unnoticed or unappreciated by the public. So I appreciate your questions on that.
Is she under guard at the hospital?
So we never comment on if somebody's under guard or what the security is at the hospital. That's just something that we routinely do not comment on.
You know, I sort of asked this question before, and you may have said that you couldn't answer it, but related to her weapon, did she have it in possession at the time of this or not? I know you said that the boxes are checked, and
yep.
You know, did she have her weapon been returned?
So we're not commenting on the weapons. All I can tell you is that on the order, there was the checkbox if there were weapons home to retrieve them, which we would have done if they were there. So, all right. All right. Well, thanks.
Thanks for the update. Hold on, I got 1 or 2 more. All right, this is Brado's recent. I think this was just the other day when they put her back in jail. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. But they're saying these charges are ridiculous, but they charged her after they popped her, shot her, and sent her to the hospital. Not making a lot of sense yet. But after this, I've got 2 brother council videos, Mary B. You can let him break it down for us.
Case here.
Oh yeah, I love him.
Kelsey.
Yeah, he should do a good job breaking it down.
He intended to murder a cop, which is outrageous and completely ridiculous of an assertion. And here, thankfully, the Essex County Grand Jury, and Kelsey's extremely grateful to that body for looking at the case in a realistic way. They found that their appropriate charge here was 1 count of assault with a dangerous weapon, which involves the apparent display of a weapon to cause someone.
Yeah, Kim came back. Y'all don't know the people that do the rewatching, but Kim comments on all the videos. What's up, Kim?
Aw, you're the best.
Hey, Kim.
Yeah, well,
to be placed in fear. A very, very low bar. And that's all they came back with, was that 1 charge. And if you look at the sentencing guidelines, she's in a position where she could very likely get a probationary sentence on this if she were guilty of it, which she is not. But the playing field has been radically shaved down. It's just really a totally different case now.
It seems like we're seeing a lot of these cases in recent times with the postpartum. Is she just having some issues that you made the argument today, so she can continue on trying to get some resolve to that?
Yeah, I mean, postpartum depression, one of the most common afflictions that a woman could have, giving birth, having a baby. It's a transient condition. That's the biggest word of the day on that, is that our experts and the Mass General experts recognize that postpartum depression is a transient condition. That's gone. She's fine. She needs her baby back. She's never been heard in a court. The only body that's heard any evidence is the grand jury. And even there was no cross-examination. And they still put the brakes on this. They still said this is at best as a matter of probable cause, the lowest standard in the law, the lowest hanging fruit, that at best this is an assault. And it's just a completely different case. And like I said, the grand jury took a wrecking ball and destroyed the Commonwealth's case and completely rejected their theory that this was any sort of an attempted murder type scenario. This is a woman who was suffering from an affliction, who, based on words on a piece of paper, had 3 policemen come to her house and take her 5-month-old baby. A woman who's in the grips of postpartum depression, who was just scheduled to go back to work at the police department, was cleared, had her firearms given back, and her whole world was taken away from her because a guy went to the probate court right over there, filled out a piece of paper with full of self-serving allegations, and got her baby. So that's what we're dealing with here.
And
unimaginable.
What do you make of the judge's order today? Obviously, she's going to be able to go home, get out of prison, get out of jail. Is that sort of a step in the right direction?
Yes, the case is going in the right direction, and we appreciate Judge McCarthy's attention to the case. I think that she is being extremely cautious with the amount of conditions that she put on the case, but we will endeavor to comply with every condition she wishes, and we're committed. Kelsey is very committed to showing this court, showing the judge that she's fine, that she's in control, that she's not a danger. The only thing that's been aggravating her postpartum is having her baby taken away, being on the receiving end of these self-serving allegations, and then being charged with a heinous crime that ultimately was rejected by the grand jury. So we're now going in the right direction here. We're very optimistic that this case is going to get dealt with in the appropriate way. And for the short term, we respect the judge's ruling. We're happy to get these conditions in place, and we're going to show the court that this is not a problem for Kelsey Fitzsimmons. She's a cop. She's a CO, former CO. She's not some criminal who needs to be clamped down. And she's going to show that to the court, that she's going to handle these conditions, and she's going to do just fine.
When will Kelsey be
Joe Biffle?
Well, I think that through some Herculean efforts to get the court to get all these things in place, I think it's going to be tomorrow. So we're going to be very happy about that date.
Well, parents put a lot on the line. The judge had them swearing. Do they want to say anything about their
Mom and Dad?
Do you think one of us can find the audio from last week when she put her back in jail? It was something ridiculous, like she didn't feel good or something.
Oh, you know who played it? Mike from the Young Jerks.
Oh, okay. That'd be a good place for you to
Like
start looking for it.
99% sure.
Well, that'll be a good place for you to start looking for.
Dad and stepdad are
Okay.
wonderful, and they have put so much into this, and the families put so much effort into this. And I was just saying to them inside that when you have a great family behind you in court, literally they're behind you in court, that makes my job so much easier to say, Your Honor, look at this great family that's going to step up and make this right. And I think Judge McCarthy would agree that, it makes a huge difference that she can see this family, and they stepped up in every way she asked, and they're going to make sure this is a success. We're not in any way concerned about that.
And there is a hearing coming up on the restraining order. What are you hoping happens there?
So we're going to assess our options on that. We have to look at that hearing in light of this order today, and we haven't made any decisions yet, but we're going to do everything we can to reunite Kelsey with her baby when we can get the judge here to look at the case anew and figure out that issue. So it's in the works.
And it sounds like you were trying to fight her on that 58A dangerousness finding. Why was that an important
Well,
step?
it's just a step that we felt the judge didn't need to go that far. There are other provisions in the bail statute where someone can agree to terms of release. The court is empowered to make certain terms of release on its own. So we just felt that it wasn't necessary to go to that level of making such a declaration. And we'll have to see where that goes in the future. But we're optimistic that all those issues will be ironed out in the short term. And for now, obviously, we're going to do everything we can to comply with all these provisions.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
And October 7th is her next court date.
All right, so let's switch over to Brother Counsel. And this was 3 days ago. And then he's going to break down the hearing with a bill of revote. And if we can find the audio, we'll listen to it. But if not, you should break it down.
Something from Melanie Little, because she does have some of these documents. So if you're sharing it with Melanie, share it with me too. Share the wealth so we can all get our heads around this, have more eyes on it, and some more legal analysis that we can do. So, but I think that's as much information as I could. And I did listen today to the entire hearing that just happened in this case. And it's really sickening. It's a sickening hearing. I'm going to go
after. He was talking way too fast. I'm going to slow that down. But seems like Steve knows a lot about this case.
through some of the hearing with you so I can tell you what I have problems with. But let's just give a little bit of a background in case you're new to the case, Kelsey Fitzsimmons. What happened in her case? Well, Kelsey Fitzsimmons is a North Andover police officer, and she went through a postpartum depression, and she was having trouble mentally with her mental health. And at some point, she had her gun taken away, put on leave, and then sometime later, she did have some sort of boyfriend and or fiance, I should say. And she was at some sort of bachelor party, at least according to some of the documents. And maybe things got out of hand. Maybe she drank a little bit too much. And as the allegations go, they got into some sort of disagreement, or argument, where she said something about perhaps she's going to hurt the baby. Okay, so the fiance went and got a restraining order, and then at some point there was some sort of altercation at her house. And the question is, so these are police officers. So she's a police officer, and then some of these other police officers responded to her house, and they came in and they basically said, okay, we have to take away your child. Okay, so we have to take away your child. That's just because of this, of what happened and what her fiance complained about. Okay, so obviously very traumatic for the mother, for this Kelsey. And this is where the question is, what happened? So according to Kelsey, what happened is that she held a gun to her head, and she was not very stable. She was you're gonna take away my child. Well, guess what? I'm gonna shoot myself. Okay, so that was her discussion. That's what she claims happened. And according to the police, what happened is that no, she pointed her gun at them, and one of the police officers there shot her. Okay, so that is what's going on here. And she actually made a recovery. So she was shot in the chest. She's in the hospital for many, many, many days. And as you can imagine, it's not so easy to recuperate from being shot by a bullet. But she was arraigned in her hospital bed. And now the question is she going to get bond? Now, what's very interesting in this case is that the grand jury did not even indict her on attempted murder, which is what you would imagine if you believe the police officers in this case, where she actually was trying to shoot them, and they responded in self-defense by...
Rubicon's here. Everybody say hey, Rubicon.
Hey, Rubicon.
Hi, Rubicon.
Rubicon.
Hi, Rubicon.
I like to embarrass Rubicon because she doesn't like the attention.
We love her.
It's just small things in life.
Shooting her. Well, isn't that attempted murder? But the grand jury did not indict her on attempted murder. Instead, they indicted her on assault with a dangerous weapon. Okay, it's still not a light offense, but nothing like attempted murder. All right. So then there was she was being held. She did not have bail granted right away, and then eventually, after some hearings, she was granted bail with certain conditions. Like all bail is, she has certain conditions. One of them was house arrest, and one of them was that she had to test with a scram device. So a very normal and general restriction for being released on bail is that you cannot drink alcohol. So it's like, even if your offense doesn't necessarily have to do with alcohol, that's one of the requirements. Sorry, you're locked up, you're charged with something serious. You just can't go drinking now and having too much of a good time. Okay, keep things a little bit calm. And so this is one of the conditions. And one of the conditions is that you have to test, right? So it's whether it's drug testing and alcohol testing. This is very common in restrictions when you're released on bail. You have to test. Now, there's a number of different ways to test. Now, apparently in Massachusetts, they have this way called scram. And scram is that you can breathe into this machine, which records at the police station. And okay, now she's also on house arrest, right? So she's on house arrest. She has to stay with her parents or whatever, stepfather, whatever. She has to stay with her family in a certain house, and that's some of the conditions. And one of the conditions is that she has to test with this scram device. Okay, it's called scram. All right. So what happened was that because there's another motion also that Tim Bradle.
Yep, notice mom, I got really jerks too. I had it when you were talking about it.
Good job, Noodle. He's figuring it out.
See, that's what Discord's for. It makes this so much easier to get the info. Unless you're hanging out with the MJ who doesn't hit like and glare streams.
You're such a liar, bro. The biggest liar I've ever
Everybody
heard.
while they're here that you don't hit like. Tell them.
I always hit like.
Yeah,
I
there's
always
no way you
acknowledge.
Light.
I'm gonna start disliking just so you know it's me.
Same attorney for Turtle Boy, Tim Bradle, who's phenomenal. So from what I've seen, at least so far. So he also filed that she couldn't have a GPS monitor on her leg. She didn't want to have this ankle monitor because she needed to go for some.
Yeah, you had Calypso on your side in there. Huh? MJ, you start trying to take my friends away from me.
They like me more. They know. They know.
You're doing something extra. I need to know. Are you paying them? You paying them?
No, I'm just hanging out with them.
Surgery. And they were going. He didn't think that they were going to do the surgery with her ankle monitor on, so he wanted that removed. All right, so he did file a motion for that. They had a hearing, and the judge denied it because he didn't submit any medical evidence showing that the ankle bracelet has to be removed. Okay, so that was denied. Then he filed this other motion, which is to not require her to test with a scram device. Why? Because she was just shot with a bullet, and she's trying to recover, and she has broken ribs, and who knows what else going on in her body, and it's very difficult to breathe into this scram device. You have to breathe with a certain strength for a certain amount of time, and it's very difficult for her to do. So he's saying, hey, no problem testing. Yeah, completely good. But we'll test. And you know, in this case, there's some allegations that she was drunk at that bachelor at this what's it called, this party that she was at. So okay, you know, you don't want to, you know, we'll test, but we just can't use the scram device. We got to figure out some other way so that she's not in tremendous amount of pain while she's trying to test with the scram device. Okay, so then we had this hearing. So again, the motion is just to modify the restrictions of bail, modify her release restrictions, and just we'll do everything that you want, just not the scram device. And let's just figure out some other way around this. Right? That's all that Bradle is asking. Okay, so this is his motion. And now let's listen to some parts of this. And I can tell you, as soon as I heard some of the, and this is something you just can pick up as a lawyer, as soon as I heard kind of the initial give and take between the judge and Tim Bradle, I was like, oh, this is not going well. Like, this is not going to go well. I just don't like her tone. I just right away, you know, just something was not gonna go well with this. You can just kind of feel her attitude a little bit right from the beginning. So here we go. Oh, by the way, and this we have to thank Jess Machado show right here, who posted this. Thank the Lord, because I'm looking for some sort of content on this, and so she posted. Jess Machado, so go follow her, go subscribe, and doing great work. But she posted this hearing. So this is the actual hearing that went on. It just recently happened. I don't know if it was yesterday. September 11th. There you go, September 11th. So this just happened, and this is when he's arguing this motion just to release her from this condition and figure out another way for her to test. So this is now of course, anytime you're talking about you're in a motion hearing, and you want the court to do something. So one of the things that you always have to do is provide attachments, provide exhibits, provide affidavits, provide some sort of evidence that you are entitled to this relief. So this is where the judge starts asking her some of the questions. So again, thank you to Jess Machado show for this, and let's listen in for here.
Okay, so you're asking the court to adjust the court's order that's been in effect for 3 days with no medical evidence to support your claim that she cannot do it.
Well, I think you have 2 affidavits and the email from probation. I think that's pretty persuasive evidence that this is extremely difficult.
The email from probation is not evidence. If you have any evidence, now is your opportunity to submit it.
I don't understand the court's position. That's not evidence.
Okay, it's an email. It's hearsay. Commonwealth, do you have a position as to the submissions of an email as evidence in this hearing to relieve the defendant, Ms. Fitzsimmons, of a condition that's been in effect for 3 days?
Okay, so this is a condition that's in effect for 3 days. Okay, I don't know why that's annoying the judge. I think just the opposite. If you have a condition that's in place for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I don't know, 2 months, and then all of a sudden you come back to the judge and say, judge, this condition is too hard for us. Well, what happened the past 2 months? Past 2 months you're able to do it. How come, all of a sudden things changed? I can understand maybe a little bit attitude that way. But here we have, this makes a lot of sense, right? You have this condition, one of the conditions of release. We're trying to do it, And we can't do it. She can't do it because it's only 3 days. So the tone that you're getting from the judge is that she's upset that you're coming back to me after 3 days. Well, yeah, because we can't do it. That's why we're bringing this up immediately in front of the judge, so that there's no argument that, oh, you did it for the past 2 weeks, why bring it up now? But apparently that's an issue. Now, what she says here is that, well, what did you submit? You're claiming that she has some sort of medical condition that it's very difficult for her to perform this Graham test. Well, what type of evidence do you have? And they say, well, we have, Tim Bradel says, well, we have affidavits, and we also have an email from the probation officer. So here you have the probation officer who's really kind of on the side. Like, there's no pushback from the probation officer. And in fact, a lot of this hearing, he's actually giving testimony. And he's saying that he actually saw her difficulty, Kelsey's difficulty of doing this Graham test. So the judge right away says, well, an email is hearsay. It's emails, not evidence, right? So that's not evidence. And by the way, affidavits aren't even evidence either. If you want to speak about technical rules of evidence, affidavits is like the easiest hearsay form of hearsay. Like, it's not evidence. Affidavits are not evidence either. So she's basically, the judge is saying, well, there's no evidence. You're not submitting any real admissible evidence into this hearing. Okay, let's just continue with this, and then I'll talk about that in a moment.
I don't want to put anybody on the spot, but we have a person who sent that email here.
Okay.
So there is an email from the probation officer who's actually in court to support it and to testify about what he saw and what's going on with the testing, because she's trying this testing and sometimes the testing is not even working. And basically what he testifies to, this is the probation officer, is that he says that what happened here is that there were some days, let's say she's supposed to test, I think one of the days were September 10th, right? September 10th, she's supposed to test, and it registers as an incomplete test. So she tried to test. It was too painful for her. So she couldn't do it, but it registered as incomplete. Eventually, she actually performed the test, even though it was extremely painful for her, but she did it. Now, there are many cases where you miss testing completely. The defendant just misses testing. He doesn't do it either purposely because he's drinking or for some other reasons. But this is a case where the probation officer said on the stand, this is when they took his testimony, that they wouldn't consider this as not testing. They wouldn't consider this as non-compliance. She is compliant. It's just that she can't get the breath out in the first attempt before she kills herself to do it. So it's hard for her to summon up the courage to actually do this, right? So this is what he testifies to. But let's listen a little bit further.
You have a burden. It's your motion. What do you want to do?
Well, Judge, I don't think that we're. I mean,
so again, I don't know what that question was either. Like, so the judge turns to Tim Bradel and says, "All right, this is your motion, your burden. What do you want to do? What do I want to do? It's in my motion. Number one. Number two is I just said what I want you to do. I just said that we've got affidavits here, we've got emails, and therefore, because of that, you should take this. That we're not just making this up. We have affidavits, we have emails from the probation officer who was more than happy. He's here to testify that yes, she's having a lot of trouble doing this. So what do I want? Exactly what my motion says. I want for you to modify the conditions of release."
Is the court saying that papers and emails and affidavits are not sufficient?
This is an email from a probation officer. The court gives that 0 weight.
Yeah, the court gives that 0 weight. I mean,
MJ, this is the same audio, correct? From Young Jerks?
It should be.
All right, just making sure we don't need to watch it again, unless y'all want to. But this is the same.
Once is good enough.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Email from a probation officer. The court gives that 0 weight. And we're going to see this soon, but technically, in rules of evidence, she's right. In rules of evidence, if this was a trial, then she's right. She should give it 0 weight because it's hearsay. It's not evidence. But we'll see in a minute if that matters.
Well, then you have an affidavit from Mr. Simmons and you have an affidavit from her mother of the physical observations of what happens. I think that's, more persuasive evidence than a doctor saying something to the effect of, I think it's self-evident and it's common knowledge that if you have broken ribs, that it's hard to breathe.
What evidence do I have that she has current broken ribs and that she's suffering from broken ribs at this time?
Well, you have an affidavit from her mother, you have an affidavit from Mr. Simmons, and the other.
And I don't know why she doesn't say, oh, by the way, affidavits are also hearsay. I don't know if she just doesn't know that, but she doesn't give him any sort of issue, any pushback with the affidavits. Which again, I don't know why. Like, you should have one approach. Either you're going to try to say that you need everything to comply with the rules of evidence or not. So. But there's no pushback from her on this, but I mean on the affidavits. But she is saying, well, where are the medical records? How do I know that she has a broken rib? How do I know that you're not making this up? So let's just listen a bit further, and then we'll talk about it.
Here, I submitted I believe I submitted the instructions from Mass General about broken ribs.
Okay.
I mean, I would just argue that it's somewhat self-evident as well.
Okay, so she's saying, right? So he's saying, well, I did actually submit the instructions from Mass General. So there's a hospital, Mass General Hospital, where she was admitted to. And yes, he didn't get all the medical records apparently from Mass General Hospital, which is probably voluminous because she was there for like 53 days or something, having all these type of surgeries, and she was shocked. Did you not get that part? She was actually shot. Like, okay. So then then she's like, well, I don't have any medical records for this. And Tim Bradel saying, yeah, well, it's kind of self-evident. So before we move on to that part, I just want to show you just one part of this. Okay. Some what does the statute actually say? Like, we always like to ask the question on this channel. Well, what does the law say? Like, shouldn't we look at the law, see what the law says? So let's take a look at the law. But what, for these type of hearings, what do you need? What's considered evidence? So you take a look. This is from the statute that she actually quotes. The judge actually quotes in her opinion. And look what it says here. The rules concerning admissibility of evidence in criminal trials shall not apply to the presentation and consideration of information at the hearing, and the judge shall consider hearsay containing a police report or the statement of an alleged victim or witness. So here you have, like, straight out in the statute itself, where it says that, no, we don't go by the rules of evidence. That's not this isn't a trial. This is something that, like, we get mixed up all the time. I mean, people get mixed up all the time. When you have a motion hearing, you don't have to comply with the rules of evidence. You can attach certain documents. You don't have to have a records custodian authenticate all of these documents that you're attaching to your motion. That's not the way this works. When you file a motion, you give enough information to the judge that there is something reliable here. And if the judge wants more evidence because it's a very serious issue to the judge, then the judge can say, okay, you've brought the attention up. We're going to give you some more time now to have an actual real evidentiary hearing, and we'll bring in real witnesses, and maybe that'll be different. But you don't even need that. You don't even need that 90% of the time when you have motions like these, because you file, you attach affidavits, and this is reliable enough for the judge to make rulings on this specific issue. And that's exactly what this statute says. You can even accept hearsay statements. Everybody knows about hearsay, right? Everybody knows about hearsay. So, and that's still admissible in this type of hearing. Yes, this is not a trial. You got that right, Judge. This is not a trial. You're right, 100%. But there are enough submissions here that you are allowed to consider. Okay, now this is the other part, which is really, really odd, because she keeps going back to this, like, well, where's the medical evidence? Where's the medical evidence? Well, where's the medical records, right? So to that, we may just say something like this, and this is what Tim Brado's point was that, if there's witnesses who walk down the street and they see somebody shot, and they see blood coming out of his body, they see a pool of blood around him, and they see him rolling on the ground, and they see a hole where the bullet went in, and they tell the judge, this is a probation hearing, whatever, and this is what we saw. Well, where are the medical records? Where are the medical records that he was actually shot? Where are the medical records that he was actually had, a pool of blood, that he lost this amount of blood? We saw the hole. Like, this isn't a question of, well, how serious is the injury already? Do you need an expert to say whether, for example, the Karen Reed's Lexus back up into John O'Keefe? Okay, you need some experts to really give you an opinion about that. But for this type of hearing, you have the probation officer who's seeing with his own eyes that she's having trouble, Kelsey's having trouble blowing into this machine, and it's causing her.
And that's why she sent her back to jail. Because she couldn't blow into the machine.
Yeah, and Brado was like, no, she can, and she has been, but he was trying to say, like, it's very painful for her. Like, she was injured in her chest, and she has broken ribs, and has problems with her.
They think she's going to be drinking while she's recovering from a gunshot wound to the chest.
Right, and then the judge says, what did she say?
And the probation officer's on her side?
Yep.
Yes, how wild. I'm like,
What
if
the fuck?
probation is okay with it, then the judge should just be like, all right, whatever. Like, probation is the one that has to deal with her daily, making sure she's doing these things. So if they're
Exactly.
willing to accommodate her, like, it doesn't make any sense. And they have
Just
ankle monitors
automatically.
now.
Yeah, then the ankle monitor tests you for alcohol, does it not?
Yeah.
I saw
And don't
something
tell
on
me.
Melanie. Sorry.
Oh no,
I saw,
you're fine.
I saw something on Melanie Little. They don't have those here in Massachusetts yet.
Like, there is
They
no
do.
way.
They do.
I'm about to go down to Falmouth District Court and be like, hey, do you guys have these ankle monitors?
So story time. One of my dudes, he would come over and we'd be hanging out, and then at 10 o'clock he had an alarm that went off, and then he'd be like, oh, I just gotta go to my car and do something. And later on I found out the whole time he had one of those things, and I never saw the ankle bracelet. And I asked him, I was like, how come I never saw that? He's like, well, I did try to hide it. So yes, we
How
do
do you not see it?
I'm very oblivious sometimes to things, and he was actively trying to hide it from me.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, that
So
They're a
you
lot.
can tell he had an ankle bracelet on because he had on Jinkos.
yeah, exactly.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, probably like sweatpants.
Jinkos or cowboy boots? Which one?
I think it would probably be more likely Jinkos, for sure.
Jinkos. Darn, Mary B.
Yeah, and I
What's
don't
wrong with
require
Cowboys now?
clothes off, so no Prince Lover. That's
Princey kept his socks on.
yeah.
Yeah, he kept his socks on. She had noticed that big giant ankle bracelet down
He
there.
showed up
Because
with
of
a
that
plan.
big giant Dior over there.
He was like, "Oh, I have to go to my car every day
He's
at
like,
10 when
he
this
had
alarm goes
ankles?
off." I'm like, "Okay."
Mary B said, he had ankles? Question mark.
But yeah, we do have them in Massachusetts.
Mary B, Mary B. That's hilarious. When's the last time you haven't given us any hotel pics in a while?
Oh no, I very rarely go to hotels. I prefer not to leave my house.
Is she telling us that, MJ? Were we not here? She was sending us pictures like once a week from Mr. Thursday.
Yeah, so there was
Right.
a time period in which I was being invited to hotels frequently because this person thought that I liked it. I came straight out and I said, I don't want to have to drive somewhere and find parking and then sleep in a
Yeah.
bed that's not mine, and I can't really sleep that well, so just come to my house.
Yeah.
then
You don't.
leave-
You
and
shouldn't
then
have
leave
to
immediately.
drive.
I know.
And
I
then-
don't want to put effort in.
No
Then you have
walk
to
of shame
immediately
for
go.
Mary B.
Yeah, do you know how weird it is to like show up at a hotel and be like, oh yeah, where's so and so's room? And
Like,
then he'll
just
he'll
go
tell
there.
them that I'm
Yeah.
coming, so he'll be like, oh, there's a girl gonna show up for me. It's like, and then I come in, I'm like, hi, that's me.
They call you Thursday.
In your trench coat.
A lot of pain.
Oh, yeah.
I can see that with my own eyes. You know, I'm not diagnosing her with a condition, but what I could tell you, Your Honor, is that I saw that she's having a lot of pain from this. Also, by the way, Your Honor, everybody agrees in this case that she was shot. That's not a point of no one's disputing. No one's disputing that point. She was shot. She was in the hospital for 50 days. No one's disputing that.
That's a good point, Charlie Lynn. Why couldn't they just do a urine test? Be like, okay, if you can't blow in there, just go pee in the cup.
Literally anything.
Yeah, just pee in the cup. I'd be like, take my blood, but I can't feel my left lung because somebody shot me in it.
Everyone's going to agree with that, right? Is anyone disputing? No. So then why are we having this discussion? We all agree that. So then let's just use our common sense. If somebody was shot and has broken ribs, and even he did submit some Mass General instructions about broken ribs. You know, what are you supposed to do about broken ribs? Okay, so Tim Brittle's like right spot on here. Like there's no additional. You want me to submit all 50,000 documents of her medical condition so that you're convinced, Judge, that she was actually shot? Everybody agrees that she was shot and that she suffered terrible injuries because of this.
Everybody
So
knows.
yes, it's very
That guy shot her.
and reasonable to believe that she actually has trouble blowing into this machine. All right, now let's move on to another point of this hearing. Just got to get there. Thank you again, Jess Machado Show, for this. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is at the end because this is going to be a very important part. What we're going to play right now is going to be a very important part because we're going to see the opinion soon, what her opinion here is in this case, and we'll see whether she accurately quoted Tim Bradle here.
Attorney Bradle, here, first of all, I do have a question. So, Ms. Fitzsimmons is able to do this grant, is that correct? Or is she not able to do it? I don't know. Is she not able to do it?
That depends on whether the court is willing to tolerate that material represented in the
The court is not tolerating anything. Okay, let's be clear. I'm not tolerating anything. The court is not tolerating anything. Ms. Fitzsimmons is a defendant. In lieu of incarceration, my order was that she submit to Scram. If she cannot do that, I need to know that. Can she do that or not?
She can do it.
Okay.
Under the terms that are laid out in the affidavit.
So you're saying she can do it on her own terms?
With significant pain.
No, that's not what he was saying. He wasn't saying that. You can do it on your terms. Oh, is that what you're telling me?
Damn, did you hear the tone in her voice?
She's
Like, what?
mean.
She
Yeah,
didn't hurt. She didn't
disgusting.
hurt anybody. She's the one that got hurt, but for trying to hurt herself. Or is she pissed because she thinks she pointed the gun at police officers?
I think she's just a hater of Tim Bradle.
Oh, you think she doesn't like Bradle?
Yeah, he probably like wouldn't bang her.
What? He
He's
definitely
hot.
would. That's Diane G laughing, just in case you
Hi, Diane G. Nice to have you
What's
on
up,
panel.
Lawleen? We summoned Lawleen
Up.
a minute ago, me and Calypso. Bam! There she is.
Do you think
Lawleen.
do you think she hated Bradle more, or do you think she's like more with these cops in North Andover?
But I mean, the girl's a cop too.
Got a point.
I mean, but I don't know.
Maybe she knows something about her.
Maybe she's
'Cause
like
she had to
got
deal with,
that-
like, maybe she dealt with her reprimands and stuff, or whatever it did to get her put on leave.
maybe
the
she's
first
a massage therapist.
What?
You know, Turtle Boy calls them massage therapists, misogynists. It's one of our
Okay,
inside
yeah.
jokes.
Well, something pissed her off. I mean, how many hearings does she have in front of this lady?
She probably just has to yell in order to sound like authoritative.
That wasn't yelling. That was like she hates her. She's ready for us to go
You
back
know,
to jail.
you're telling me that you can only do it on your terms. I'm the judge.
Where's she finna put
No, that's not what he was saying. He was saying that she can do it if you want her to put her through hell. That's what. If you want to do that, she'll do it. Like, she can do it, but that's what's going to happen. She's going to be put through cruel and unusual punishment. It's going to be very difficult. It's going to be very painful for her.
And dizziness and having to recover for several hours.
I understand what you're saying. It's certainly not the court's intention. It's not the court's position to have Ms. Fitzsimmons in any pain at all. So I appreciate your argument. Do you have anything else to add?
I would suggest, Judge, that I think there's other ways to do this if the court
No, listen carefully to this part. Well, Judge, I think there's other ways to do this.
wishes to have her tested for alcohol compliance, lack of alcohol. That's completely fine with the defense. It's just the means that's being employed is kind of a torture device for her.
Okay.
And so we object on due process grounds to that.
Oh, okay.
But
It is not this court's intention
I understand.
to torture Ms. Fitzsimmons at all. The court's goal is to make sure the community is safe and Officer Noonan is safe. So I hear you loud and clear that the defense views Ms. Fitzsimmons having to do this scram as cruel and unusual and torture. Is that your position?
Well, that's an Eighth Amendment position. I suppose that
Okay.
can be put in there as well. But Judge, I think that, that there's
And Officer Noonan is the officer who was shot. I'm sorry, not who was shot, but who, according to their story, was she pointed the gun at.
probably other alternatives that she could do that I believe are out there. But I know that might step on the court's other order for house arrest, that you would have to go to a facility. I know there's like urine tests and other things like that. So I know there's other possibilities out there that, again, she's not trying to use this to create a situation where she can go.
So yeah, there's other tests out there. She can do a urine test. Yeah, there's a number of different.
Yeah, what's up, Lawleen?
Hey guys.
What are you doing,
Finally.
standing around in the pool?
Oh,
She better not be.
up.
I had a long day and I needed a nap before homework. Then I wake up and see y'all are live, so I'm just gonna pop on and say hey for a minute before we go do homework. Everybody good?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
My brother does not need help with homework, okay?
Your
He needs to
brother-
calm down.
We want some of that spaghetti.
Sure.
And we want it now. We want it now. If you would have frozen a big chunk of it and put it in a Ziploc bag, mailed it to, probably be here by.
Yeah, it'd probably be cooked by the time it got to you, ready to eat.
Somebody was stealing that
I'm
stuff.
sorry, it was breaking out about my cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was too
Yeah,
much.
I am fixing to have to freeze because I can't eat any more of it.
That's what I said. Freeze it and mail us
Frozen.
some. And
Think
cut
I
it in
won't?
chunks and send all the chat rats a chunk of it.
It's already cut in big old chunks. I just have to get addresses.
Put it in a DNA bag so it'll stay cold, like a Yeti blood bag or something. One of those coolers, little coolers. Nice. It'll stay frozen. I'll eat it.
Okay.
What's
Be here
up,
long. Just wanted
Janine?
to say hi.
Yo, brother, sisters. Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
Janine.
Everyone's here tonight. Hey.
Oh my God, we summoned both of them.
Ah, who
Pinky
oh,
promised to summon one of them, she said,
what? Who are you summoning? I love MJ's
which is
little
good because she made me go live.
Aw, Diane G. Hello, my friends.
Hey, Janine, what's up?
What's up? I'm good. You?
I'm good. I'm so
Awesome.
glad you left.
Diane's been hanging on panel, chilling out.
Thank you for coming. MJ, Sweet Woman, Lauline, Mary B.
I was gonna be so bored if Daddy didn't go live today.
Aw. And then he did.
Well, all of us didn't because MJ showed up. It's
Oh
like
my God.
lurking backstage, just lurking back there in the backstage. Let me in.
Lurking. Hey, Steve, you were at the Wilbur the other night? Oh my gosh.
Yes, he was.
You can have them, Janine.
Oh, Sarah Mary B. That's okay.
Y'all can, neither one of y'all can have Steve. I told y'all you cannot date amongst the chat rats. That's how I lose chat rats.
Oh, stop that. Annie. Oh my God,
thought you
Alessi
were talking
here.
Yeah,
about
Alessi's girl's been here the whole time.
Everybody's in the house. Holy shit. Nice to
The
see
whole point
you.
of the
Hey, Angel. Steve.
No, actually,
Leslie,
we're still missing some people.
Gary. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Kelsey Fitzsimmons.
Kelsey.
Maybe
Oh.
wasn't that the point of the light up sketchers was to keep eyes on the men for repo?
There's no men.
There's
Damn.
a handful of them.
I don't know where they are. Joe Biffle, you can't handle all that.
They're panel shy.
Talking to Scott McGinnis
Joe
about
Biffle
this.
can't
Who
handle
else?
all that.
Who else were we talking to? Where the hell is Pinky? Oh, MJ.
Yeah, Pinky.
MJ, who were you in on that conversation with Scott? You were, right? Or are you still with Federo?
Oh no, I was with Scott because we were talking about the jail systems in Massachusetts.
Yeah, that was something.
Steve, she did go to the encore.
I did, Steve. Did you?
No,
Yeah,
Steve
we
got
were
on
at
panel.
the encore.
I was there. Where were you?
Steve didn't go to the encore. He drove past it on the way home. That's what he said.
Aw. Oh, that's right. You
And
had
he
said that.
decided to get on
Well,
panel
no frat-
instead.
No fraternizing. Okay. Okay.
He did. He's a smart dude.
So Scott was talking about, very interesting what they do with the jail. We have to get him up on panel.
I know.
Well, that's up to Scott.
Was he in the chat so far yet this
I
evening?
haven't seen him today.
Maybe
Yeah,
he'll
he's in the
pop
chat
and-
like the next
He comes
day.
in, he may be lurking. If he's lurking, he can come up here and hang out with us. Shit.
Yeah,
Me
come hang
casa,
out,
su
Scott. We
casa.
love you. It was so nice hanging out with him the other night. So
Same
cool.
thing with the player, but let's see.
He-
You obviously didn't
literally
hug and
like
kiss
here
the
for 5
player.
Scott
'Cause you're not
McGinnis
sick.
is such a cool dude, and I don't think I've ever seen him. MJ, Mary B, have you ever seen Scott without his sunglasses on? That's like his signature. Scott does rock, Charlie. That's no lie.
No, maybe I haven't.
Yeah, no, he wasn't wearing his signature sunglasses. He has beautiful eyes.
Yeah, he does.
Wow.
Yeah.
I saw Ask Bob. What's up, Ask Bob? I saw Ask Bob get kicked out of
Hey,
somebody's
Ask
chat
Bob.
the other day. Who was that? Melanie Little?
Yes, ask Bob.
The purple Kool-Aid
Such a
person
sad
was
loss.
getting griped
All right,
at
hey,
in Melanie's
Charlie.
chat this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he was just being pointed out on Turtle Boy last night in the background at the pictures at the encore.
He said
But
hey to her
Melanie
in
was
the chat.
scolding him.
Yeah,
Yes,
but she was talking to him in the chat last night.
That's what I
She
thought too.
said
But
purple Kool-Aid guy is buff. And then purple Kool-Aid guy pops up and was like, oh, thank you, Melanie. And then they have a little chit chat.
well, today he said something about there being too many rules in the chat, and she went off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Done.
God.
You had me at hello.
You can't say
lost
that.
it. You lost me at telling me what to do with my fucking chat.
There you go. Ask Bob. Yes. R.I.P. Charlie Kirk.
Melanie ain't playing that shit, man. Don't ever even give her a suggestion. She doesn't need it, for one.
Right.
And she doesn't want it, number two. She
Brilliant.
will put your ass on block out.
Brilliant and compassionate. And I just joined today. I made a decision to join up with Turning Point USA. And I suggest if anybody wants to.
What is that?
That is Charlie.
First, if it's anything Charlie Kirk, let's don't talk about it. It's too polarizing. I don't want to do that.
That's crazy. I mean, anybody
I hit the button today, so the application's in.
Anybody who has anything negative to say about a man that was publicly executed is a piece of fucking shit. So fuck them. They can fuck.
Nobody's going to say that here. No,
Well,
we're not going to
and
talk
if
about
anybody has anything to say, he is an unbelievable man, and he got publicly executed, and that's not controversial. There's nothing political or controversial about that, and people that are
it. I
wishing.
know, but let's don't talk about it here because it is too triggering.
His channel is under
Yeah,
review.
the
He's
I'm
sharing.
under review.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's not, but I get what
What's
you're
up,
saying.
Pierre? Kind of Pierre.
I did see your
I got a
post in
funny
Discord,
feeling I know
though,
who that
Janine.
is.
That's
I
awesome.
ain't gonna say.
Yeah, I'm joining Turning Point, so I'm excited about that. I want to be part
That's
of.
awesome.
Yeah. R.I.P. Charlie. So
Wait, who's Pierre?
what's that, MJ?
Oh, I said who's Pierre?
I don't know.
Oh, he's a new.
Yes, you
I
do,
got a
you
funny
liar.
feeling I know who it is.
Yes, Steve. Absolutely.
Yes.
You want to hear a
I
little
don't
bit of
mind all
worthless
that, but that's
trivia?
all I want to say about that. Let's get back to this for a minute. See
Wait,
what brother
Danny, I got a
counsel.
bit of worthless
You better
trivia.
hurry up.
Steve's getting me a ring, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Woohoo! It's gonna be a very rat wedding.
Danny,
Go ahead.
Marry me and Mary.
before you start the stream, since you're talking about grifting in your title, my son and I fell asleep to
Drifting,
the
not
grifting.
drifting. Drifting.
Steve, she's
I thought it
probably
said
like a size
grifting.
5.
No, it says drifting.
Well,
It's
then never
drift.
mind. I was half asleep when I saw that this was on.
Yeah, I wouldn't put that much.
But
Not
the
right now.
term grift was used in the Jim Carrey Mask movie twice.
Oh, was it?
That's how
For
old
what?
that term
In
is.
what
Yeah.
context?
The guy who planned the bank robbery, who was wanting to take the
Well, I
town
thought
over.
originally a grifter was like a hitchhiker, somebody who just hitchhiked around.
He said something like, his
Stuff.
days of grifting here are over, and I'm about to be the new grifter. All the way back in the Mask.
I love Jim Carrey.
Yes.
As soon as I say that, he'll come out and make some public comment like Dave Matthews has lately. Then you know how much I love Dave Matthews. But
Enough to almost kick me off panel.
No, let's see what brother counsel's going over this.
Yep.
Over the audio from the hearing where she's about to put her back in jail. Right about
alternative ways that she can be tested for this if you really want, Your Honor. And that's what we're suggesting. That's what we're asking for, right? So did he provide any alternatives? Yeah, sure, because she can do a urine test, right? That was what he just said. Now, he did say, we have to understand that, Your Honor, I mean, she is on house arrest, and we have to figure that out. Like, if she has to go to a facility to do a urine test, we can still work with that. Like, maybe she can do the urine test at home, have somebody pick it up. There's ways around that. But the point is that he's saying, yes, I would like alternatives, and one of them is a urine test. Okay, then she comes back, and by the way, this whole idea of that Officer Noonan and the community have to be protected from her.
I just can't believe that she wouldn't offer her an alternative way to submit the test.
It's absolutely insane.
She's been shot in the chest.
Because the only reason to even do it in the first place is just to torture her. Like, it's not
Yeah.
necessary for any reason.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be the only reason.
Like, what's her history? What's her, does she have a violent tendency? Did she have any other arrests? Did she have any other issues with aggression? Did she have any other criminal history? But what's we have to protect the community. Did you ever see this? By the way, did you ever see this officer, like Kelsey? I wouldn't be scared of her. I mean, look, everyone could go crazy. I mean, people can act. She was a police officer. Maybe she has training, whatever. But I think for the community, I think they'd be fine with her. With respect to Officer Noonan, again, just remember, she was shot. She's recovering from being shot. She can barely breathe into this machine. what do you think she's going to do? She can't physically probably pull the trigger of a gun. She probably can't physically hurt anybody if she tried in her state right now. Even if she would go completely crazy.
Yeah, and Mama yells at me
everything would just
every time I
hit
say
her,
that word.
and she would go crazy.
What?
Would she yell at me for saying cunt? I'm sorry, Lisa. I love you, but
I was like, man, no.
Yeah, let's don't say that either. Because I got new tabs on my screen.
She has to say that she's your mama.
YouTube.
Pinky.
Pinky's here.
I don't think she'd be able to harm anybody in her state right now. I'd be a little surprised. So a lot of this talk about how we have to protect the community and protect Officer Noonan because this person who just went through 53 days in the hospital and multiple surgeries and has broken ribs, who knows what they're possible? Who knows what she's capable of at 5'3"? It's just a little it's just a little much. But anyway, so she comes back on the bench and she says, you know what? Okay, well, I can't force her. I don't want to put her through. This is the judge. The judge says I don't want to put her through cruel and unusual punishment. That's the Eighth Amendment. We're not allowed to do that. Cruel and unusual punishment. So since she cannot comply, even though Bradel said she will comply, it's just that she's going to be going through very difficult. It's going to be very difficult for her. So you got to figure out what your argument is. Is it that she's not going to comply? And this is what she said. She said she's not going to comply because it's very, very painful for her, and therefore, she's not going to comply. But that's not. I mean, there's no evidence of that. She did comply. She complied. That she even tried and it wasn't complete at certain times, but she eventually got it. And then she was dizzy and in pain for the night for the rest of the day. So no. But that's what she said. She said that she's not going to comply, and since she's not going to comply with the restrictions of her release, well, then I'm revoking her bail and she has to go be locked up again. So that's what happened. And that's what's a little bit sickening here. Like that's the motion was just to remove this restriction, remove this scram. And if the judge doesn't want to do it and he's saying, look, we will comply. It's going to be very difficult for her, but she'll comply. Then the most that you should do as a judge, say, sorry, we're not releasing that restriction. So either she complies. If she doesn't comply, then she's going to be, we're going to have her warrant out and we're going to arrest her. So she better comply. And good luck. I mean, that's what she could have done. But instead, she said, no, she can't comply because even though you said that she is going to comply, even though it'll put her in pain, but she's going to comply. But that means that she's not going to comply. And therefore, we have to lock her up. So that's what happened here. And just to show you of her actual decision here. So I pulled this up from Melanie Little. So thank you very much, Melanie, for posting on this. I was able to, let's see if we can get this here. Give me one moment. There we go. So thank you, Melanie. So someone's helping out Melanie. You should help me out too. Again, here we go. Send me the documents also. So here we go. Okay, so this is the opinion, and I'm just going to read parts of it. The motion for relief filed without any medical support, and again, this without any medical support is just like, okay, she was shot. Did I forget to mention that? Like, is anybody disputing that? Okay, just 2 days after the second hearing appears that Ms. Fitzsimmons has been only sporadically able to blow into the device to the extent necessary to show a result. And again, the probation officer never said that she was not compliant. If they have to test, let's say you have somebody who's has to test, they send out the test, you got to test at 1 p.m. And the person happens to be, I don't know, doing the laundry. Or he misses that notice. And then he sees the notice later at 1:15. Oh, shoot, I was supposed to test. Okay, I'm going to go test. Is that considered not compliant? Of course not. That's not considered not. Of course you're compliant. You're doing it. You don't have to do it that second. I mean, you're supposed to, but if you can't, if there's some sort of excuse why you weren't able to do it, so then okay. And there's no evidence here at all that she was not compliant. She was. Certain times she wasn't able to do it physically because it was too painful, but she did do it. So again, the suggestion here, again, not accurate. The court notes that defense counsel never advanced, and listen to this part. The court notes that the defense counsel never advanced any argument during the 2 prior hearings relative to any physical limitations that would interfere with Fitzsimmons' ability to abide by the conditions of release. So this is the prior hearings. So this is, as she's saying, well, the judge saying, well, you never said that you wouldn't be able to comply with scram. So how are we supposed to know? Well, why didn't you bring it up then, right? This is always a point that the judge like to do. Why are you waiting? What, you should have brought this up when we were talking about it initially. Well, here's the reason. The reason is that we didn't know. She never tried it. How are we supposed to know what this testing is like if she doesn't try it? She just started trying it, and that's the problem. So when exactly are we supposed to know that she wasn't able to do it? She has to try it first. Okay, moving on. Ms. Simmons has moved twice. Like, oh wow, twice. That's a lot. In a 3-day time frame to amend her conditions of release. Right, twice. Remember, the first time was because she wanted the GPS removed so she can have surgery. Like, oh, you're just filing stuff. Twice you've moved for the conditions to amend the conditions of her release. Twice. Yeah, because she wanted to have surgery because she was shot. Did I forget to mention that? So she has to go. We were nervous that the GPS could interfere with her surgery that she needs. Does the court have a problem with that? Okay, so Fitzsimmons has moved twice in a 3-day time frame to amend her conditions of release. On neither occasions has she submitted any medical evidence to support her claims. Remember, the first time when she filed this to remove the GPS, they didn't attach any medical record saying that they can't do the surgery if the GPS ankle monitor is on her. So we can't. So therefore, the judge denied that also. The imposition of conditions is the court's order after careful consideration of the evidence to fashion the least restrictive conditions that will reasonably assure the appearance of the defendant and the safety of all other persons in the community. Like the safety part is really like just, you know. All right, just days ago, the court concluded that the condition of remaining alcohol-free and submitting to SCRAM monitoring was necessary. It was necessary to ensure the safety of the community. We have to protect the community from Kelsey. So she has a very lengthy criminal record here of abusing people in the community and abusing her power and using her gun and assaulting people in the community. She has just this tremendous, criminal record. After a thorough review of all the arguments and submissions by the Commonwealth and Fitzsimmons, that the conclusion remains unchanged.
She doesn't have a criminal record, does she? Or
No,
does
she's a cop.
That's what I thought. Can't have a criminal record in his cop. He's just being facetious.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
Regardless of Fitzsimmons claimed physical limitations, just because he had 3 people who witnessed it, that's just claimed physical limitations. Because after all, you didn't actually show me a medical record that she was shot. Did I not mention that yet? Based on an affidavit submitted by Fitzsimmons' mother, the testimony of Assistant Chief Probation Officer Jeff January about his observations of Fitzsimmons' apparent pain during the SCRAM installation and the and the representations of Fitzsimmons' counsel that it would be cruel and unusual punishment and torture to continue to require Fitzsimmons to comply with the conditions of being monitored by SCRAM, the court concludes that Fitzsimmons cannot abide by the condition of being monitored by SCRAM. Did you follow that? Again, based on an affidavit submitted by Fitzsimmons' mother, the testimony of Assistant Chief Probation Officer Jeff January about his observations of Fitzsimmons' apparent pain during the SCRAM installation, and the representation of Fitzsimmons' counsel that it would be cruel and unusual punishment and torture to continue to require Fitzsimmons to comply with the condition of being monitored by SCRAM, the court concludes that Fitzsimmons cannot abide by the conditions. Did anybody say that she can't do it? Everyone said that she could do it. It's just very painful. And that's why we're asking you to modify it and take away that part and make her go through a urine sample or do something. Figure out a way to do a urine sample. Nobody said that she cannot do it. No one said that she's not going to comply. Nobody said that. You just made that up. Without this condition, which ensures that she does not consume any alcohol, the court cannot assure the safety of Officer Noonan. Why don't you call Officer Noonan? You know what? Call Officer Noonan into this hearing. Say, Officer Noonan, are you scared of Kelsey? Are you scared of Kelsey right now? Are you scared that she's going to just, do something to you? And all other persons in the community, of course, all the other persons in the community. We have to protect the community from Kelsey. All right. And again, I don't know. I haven't heard of any sort of criminal record that she has. I imagine she doesn't have any. She's a police officer after all. But okay, and then look at this footnote, which we always enjoy the footnotes. It says, while the defense counsel suggested that there are alternative methods to SCRAM for ensuring that Fitzsimmons remains alcohol-free, he failed to present any specific viable alternatives for the court to consider. Well, he did. He said,
What? Why? How would you put that in there when nobody even...
On top of that, it's you can figure it out. I mean, like we just need her tested for alcohol. So just say, okay, so we'll test her some other way. But he did say, yeah, urine. So all you have to do is say, okay, we will modify the order that she's on house arrest, and we'll say she has to be on house arrest for 23.30 hours a day, and for 30 minutes she's able to go and drop off her urine sample. You could do that, right? I mean, that's not crazy. But anyway, so that was the opinion there. So and it's hard.
Damn. That shit's crazy.
I mean, Bradel literally offered other options in court. He just read.
He just said it out of his damn mouth. Why would we listen to it?
It's like the judge was not listening at all. But you can actually get, I mean, she lives 10 miles away from a testing site that the parents said that they would take her to as soon as her color was called or whatever she needed to go do. But you can also get an alcohol tether that you wear like an ankle monitor, and it tests the alcohol through your skin. And a lot of courts in the South use that. So,
They said
I mean,
they don't
there's
have
so
that
many
up there.
options.
They don't have the tether up there.
Which is a lie. Mary B proved that wrong.
One of Mary B's boyfriends had one on.
Yeah, but a lot of her boyfriends are from down south. Does she remember the right one?
Well, they shouldn't be driving all the way up there out of state with an ankle monitor on.
Yeah, this one was local.
Okay. I
He was
believe
locked
it.
down inside
If
the
we
city
have them
limits.
down here, they have to have them up there.
What
Yeah,
happened
like
to all of these people?
And anyone who's had to do a breathalyzer just once knows how long you have to sit there. It's hard to do. If you smoke, it's hard to do. Especially if you've been shot in the chest and had a what didn't she have a collapsed lung and her diaphragm was damaged by the bullet? Like that's ridiculous. I mean, you would think a simple note from a doctor to go into court would have solved this.
Where did Mary B just go?
or even just, common sense, Judge.
I've
Common
given up
sense.
on common sense in the Commonwealth.
Yeah,
There's not a commonwealth of common sense there.
Yeah, it's going to be weird. Judge has too much power like that.
yeah, especially
Judges
for
and district
probation to be on
attorneys.
her side. That is mind blowing. The judge typically goes for whatever probation is
I mean,
That's the
offering.
whole point of the
the
probation officer.
prosecutor wasn't even arguing against making ramifications.
Right.
So nobody at all was arguing
No.
that it was painful for her to blow into a fucking machine.
And I think Bradle thought it was an open shut argument with no problem, or he would have, probably come even harder. But I think he
Right.
was just caught off guard as much as everyone else was.
100%. I agree. Because, typically, he would talk with probation prior to going into the courtroom. And if they're saying, yeah, we have no problem with that, it's completely understandable. She's been doing everything she's been asked. We clearly see it is painful for her and she is struggling. We know
And
what's going on with her health.
she even got the test to register eventually, and it showed no alcohol. She was just a couple of minutes late on getting it to register.
Yeah,
Because she had tried
because
so
she
many times.
was.
It's not like she had a negative or a positive blow after being late. And it's ridiculous.
Was alcohol part of her problem to begin with?
I don't believe so. I think it was just standard.
Well, what's the
But
big fucking deal on alcohol?
well,
I
if
think
she's
the big.
if she's got mental issues going on and
But what if
on
she didn't even?
psychiatric
What if she doesn't even
medications,
drink? What if she
but
doesn't
she
drink?
also had a stepbrother or half brother in the house who got in trouble for alcohol. So I think it's just part of like this. We're going to finally let you out, but we're going to make your probation as strict as we possibly can.
Yeah, that and the restraining order they were serving her with. The fiance claimed it was like a drunken fueled incident. So I'm wondering if that's where the alcohol comes in. But it was her bachelorette party. So
If it was mentioned in the restraining order, I'm sure that is the main reason then.
I'm 99% sure. I would have to look again, but
He did another video on. Let's see what it's about. But we're not gonna watch it because Glenn, it's like nails on the chalkboard for Glenn. But we can listen to a few more news stories about it.
poor Glenn.
Yeah, somebody always didn't like somebody.
I heard a squeaky toy. Can I pet that dog?
I thought I was hearing a squeaky toy in the panel.
Yeah, it is
But
tempting.
as we've been doing lately, this is for the ladies right here. We're
Mm-mm.
gonna have to do a little bit of self-defense.
Oh God.
Definitely.
Pepper spray and
Y'all
taser.
need to pay attention to this
You need to carry a
because this
weapon.
could save your life.
The Tiger Tuesdays are back in action. And in order to celebrate our 100th video upload to our YouTube channel, Tack the Groin.
We're going to do that now? Yeah. I didn't bring my cup.
Not good. Not
Ready.
good. Oh my God. Did y'all miss the clap? You gotta see it. I'm sorry.
Vanilla nut tap.
Oh my God, this is so Oh my God, I'm sorry.
God. That's what it would look like if someone tried to abduct Janine. Oh, man.
What? Who's trying to get me? MJ's gonna save me.
Oh God.
My pint size, my twin. MJ
Who's
and I are the
taller?
same size, Danny.
Who's taller?
I don't know. We didn't do it back to back. Next time.
Oh my God. That's the first thing you do when you
Really?
meet people.
Really?
You do back
When
to
you're
back.
a guy and you're competitive, girls don't do that shit.
No, you just always do like, hey,
Don't give
how
a
are you
shit.
doing? You shake hands and you do it back to back. Be like,
Shake
I'm taller
hands,
than you.
look each other up and down. No, we don't do that.
Oh, Janine, did you hear
No, no.
Bettero when my mom asked to take a picture with him?
I don't remember. No. Oh,
He was like, yeah, let's take a picture. He was like, I'm always happy to take a picture with someone that's shorter than me.
oh, yes, that's right. I remember that. Yes. Oh God, was he the best, MJ?
Oh my God. He would have kept talking to us all night.
I wanted to. I would have.
I
I would have
know.
done. I stepped away because I was like, I can't monopolize this man. Like, I want to take him home with me.
Right?
I love him. I want to be his best friends. Like, I
Me
could have talked
too.
to. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, I'm down.
Yeah. All right. Next time we
So
see him.
what's up with Luke?
I don't know. I sent him his chart last night, but I don't know.
He gone.
Okay, whatever.
He thought it was just like a mild interest of yours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he opened up he opened up
Listen.
the email. It's like 216 pages. It's like this.
He wanted it. He sent me, apparently. I was like, oh shit. I tried to do his chart and he seemed interested, and then I was like, I saw like the drunken scribble that I was like, all right, I'm gonna forget this. So I have to message myself so I remember your information. I'm not gonna remember it. So I had information. I'm reading all the notes that I sent myself. I was laughing. It was funny because it was like 4 a.m. and I was drunk. But I sent I tried to send like the regular chart and it didn't work. It just sent the site because I'm technically challenged. So I screenshot the chart and I sent it. But I haven't checked. I go on Instagram like before I go to bed, and I check my missing, I do my Amber Alert. I post them in the Discord, and that's my routine. So I'll see if he responded. Honestly, I'll be quite honest. I mean, nice guy, but whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll see.
His
No big
lots.
deal. We were just wondering. No pressure.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I'll find out. I mean, I said I was going to do the chart.
How old is this Luke?
Oh, young. that's I'm not really going to elaborate, but he's an old soul.
Does Rubicon have something on you or not?
What?
Does Rubicon
yeah.
have something on you or
no,
not?
I have her beat.
Wow,
Oh,
Janine.
but
dang.
How did he get into the
circumstances.
casino?
But Steve is marrying.
He barely got in.
though. Steve is
It
going to
was his
marry me, so
21st
I can't
birthday.
date Luke if I'm going to marry Steve. Unless
Yeah.
Mary B, unless you want to marry him, and I'll step away. Where did Mary go? We lose her?
She's in
No,
the
she's
chat.
just in the chat. She
Oh.
said she had company.
Oh, I gotcha.
I don't know, if you don't have company, you better bring your ass back up here.
Well, how would you
See?
know?
There's Rubicon.
We should watch a microdose video.
Okay, Danny, did you see the things that I sent to you? I think that, so this is my suggestion. I make a lot of suggestions. I think that we need to do, or we should do, a dedicated Auntie Deb show. And hopefully Uncle Frank will stop by. MJ, did you chat with Uncle Frank when we were there? MJ, damn, we lost her too. She's probably walking the dog. But I
No, we
sent
didn't.
you.
MJ's still here.
She's here, but she's stepped away probably. I sent you. What did I send you? I forgot. I sent you something, Auntie Deb. And his interviews are amazing, but when we watched the Canterbury Tales, like the first time I watched the Canterbury Tales, and that's what I was talking to Uncle Frank about. I said, for real, my first exposure to Auntie Deb was somehow he came into my YouTube stream after the first trial, and it was an entire video that I was choking and just like my stomach hurt, my eyes were stinging, I was laughing and crying, and it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. I think we need to play it all the way through, and when we did it, I think we did it early on. I think it was on the other channel, and I think we have to just play all of his characters in succession because it hits differently. But his characters are brilliantly written, conceptualized and portrayed. It's like a masterpiece. That Canterbury Tales, it's unbelievable.
I love his Matt McCabe. Like the way he does his eyes when he's doing Matt McCabe cracks
Oh
me up.
his voice. He's like, the best line out of that is like some Jen McCabean black magic. Like, he's got so many like lines like that. Oh my god, it's fucking unbelievable. I love it. So I
Auntie
would love,
Deb has to be one of the funniest people.
yeah. MJ,
And like so kind of.
did you chat with Uncle Frank?
A little bit. You were pretty much talking to her about like we all said hi, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember she said she would pop in.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Uncle Frank
You
is
don't know
Aunt
Uncle
Deb's best
Frank?
friends.
They
Auntie
always
Deb
have-
and Kim's.
Back when the whole thing went down with Miss Shorty, Uncle Frank actually went on Miss Shorty's show, and they had like this whole talk out apology thing about how things had gotten blown out of proportion. But she's Jimmy's best friend from like middle school or high school.
Yeah.
And she is the same person, if I'm not mistaken, who's on dialysis, right? Like she has a kidney disease.
Yes, very sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is she still? I thought that she had surgery.
I mean, she looks amazing, so I'm hoping that it is all past her. Last I knew, she was supposed to get the surgery.
I thought that she
I
did.
remember, like,
I thought
remember
she
they were
had,
trying to
though.
get her taken off the donor list and all that
I
stuff.
never understood that. I never
Sick.
can talk a talk. Aw, Gingy, I love you. I
So
love you.
let's watch a microdots video.
Okay.
Whatever, Danny.
Whatever.
Yeah, let's not talk. All right, let's not talk about anything controversial. We're under review.
No.
Yeah.
Uncle Frank, Aussie, Shorty, Auntie Deb
Oh, I ain't worried
situation.
about that controversy, but
No, I know.
like,
I'm laughing.
like the old plays, and
I'm
super
exaggerating.
triggering stuff. You can't do any of that stuff.
I don't get that at all.
Really need to be
Oh,
careful.
Alessi, when did he post that?
When did who post what?
Alessi's girl just said, Young Jerks just posted a supplemental filing on Kelsey. I know Bradle
Brother,
was
Knew he
gonna
was
Brother
be.
Council
working
did
on
a
like an
video on
emergency
it.
motion.
No, yeah, it's an emergency motion to reconsider her terrible ruling.
Yeah.
But the only person I saw until right now was Brother Council. He did a video on it like 12 hours ago. But I'm doing Glenn Lake a favor and not playing that, even though I have it ready. Anderson and Mark and Sierra Pacific and Weather Shoe. 20 other ones. All brands. Yeah, we can watch a little microdots 20-minute video.
Has his newest one come out in full yet? Because I saw a TikTok the other day by someone I didn't know who said there was a new microdots video, but I didn't know if that was the preview or the full one.
I'm on the page. I would play it if it was. No, it's just the teaser. It's all it's up.
No. There's probably more he's having to add to it now after LG's suit or countersuit.
Right.
There's no doubt about that. Bring back Janine. She ain't going anywhere.
What?
I know, Gingy. Danny's a hater.
Mm-hmm. I'll be hating on him.
I'm here.
She's here.
I'm here.
Danny, did you watch that video I sent you of Janine strutting down the street?
Oh, what
I didn't
video
know
is
who it
that,
was.
MJ?
Wait, you didn't send it to me?
In the shoes that were that I had to shove paper towel into, they were fucking killing me. I haven't worn them in like a year, and I was like, oh fuck, what did I do to myself? Oh, it was horrible. But I love Boston. I love walking in Boston. It's like, it was beautiful. It's like a beautiful city. That's
You want me to play it,
feels
MJ?
safe. It just feels
Yeah,
safe.
do it. Oh, is there mute it though? Because I think there's
No,
like
it's
music
music.
in it.
Yeah.
Ruh-roh.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna be on my game on this microdots too. Because they be getting small claims. I don't need to mess up and get a regular one right now. That'll be good.
Molly, I'll send it to you. She just has this strut. Like she owns Boston. It's so funny.
I
I
don't
loved
doubt it
it.
whatsoever.
Aw. Do I really? Oh, I was so
She had
fun.
those 2 cigarettes and she was a completely different person.
Yep.
Yeah.
Smelled a
It
couple of
was
blue
fucking
moons.
fire. It's the cigarettes and the promise of a drink.
I'm gonna do it every
It's like, I
time.
know I'm going for a blue moon, baby. That was the first thing. That blue moon tasted so good. Jesus Christ Almighty. Everything in life should taste that good.
Let's be sure and thank the Lord for Blue Moon.
Thank the Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you,
Amen.
baby Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus and baby Jesus.
And then let's thank the Lord that they didn't serve them in the general casino area to where all you had was the one of those.
Oh my God. Well, yeah, but then I had a stronger drink. It would have fucked me up anyway. I go.
Marlene is fucking convinced that you didn't drink. She's convinced about it because you told her you got a water.
Wait, who's convinced?
She did. She did.
Marlene?
Lauline?
Well, I've been trying to
that's
tell
what
her
I
that
mean.
y'all was tipsy in that car, or you wouldn't have
So
been on video. Nope, she
have-
had a water.
She would not lie to her sister.
I would never lie
No,
to
she
my sister,
wasn't
Lauline.
tipsy in the car. She hadn't had a drink at that point.
I had
Thank
not.
y'all.
But that first
2
drink, I mean,
cigarettes did that to Janine.
it's like 2
Yep.
sips and I'm done. Like I'm a pathetic drunk. So I never drink. That's the problem. But I love to drink. But I have a system. If anybody cares to know, if you want to feel like if you don't want to be totally fucked the next morning, what you really ideally for every one drink, and I didn't exercise this plan, but I did try to have like after my second drink, I was like, all right, I need to start drinking water. So for every one drink, you need to have 2 glasses of water in between. You're still going to get drunk, but you're not going to get dehydrated. Then you need to have a salty, fatty, like high carb snack. So we had Shake Shack. Thank you, Pinky. You're the bomb. And yeah, but I mean, I just stayed up too late and I was tired and I wasn't drinking enough towards the end of the night. And then, smoking and I like cigarettes and blah, blah, blah. But it was fun. It was worth it. And then watching
So
Pinky,
you
oh
were
my
hurting
God.
the next morning.
Watching Pinky gambling had to be besides Betero. So Betero was like, and MJ and Mama Lisa, but that was like the highlight of the night. Like watching Pinky do the gambling and explaining it was just fire. And
Pinky,
I
you
wish
must not have explained it well enough to her because she couldn't even tell us what you were playing the next day. What were you
What were you playing? Oh,
strategizing?
I was just so done. Lauline. Oh my God, where is she? No, we
I
weren't.
wish me and Mom could have just gotten a hotel and stayed.
Oh, that would have been so fun for all of us.
Did
I would
Mike
have
drop
slept
it
on the
as a
floor.
video?
You have a strategy on slot machines? Come on, Pinky.
Pinky, what?
There's no strategy for a slot machine.
Oh,
That
it
is
was a
all in
slot
your
machine.
head.
That's what I thought. So she was breaking it down like she was the professor of slot machines.
Girl, I used to go in there and I'd play with my player's card, then I'd take it out to try to like trick them, and I would hit the button different ways and pull the hand. Yeah, there's no strategy.
No, she did. She explained it. She said, "So see how I'm doing this? Okay, so this didn't work, but I'm gonna do this." And I was like, "Fuck, this woman is fire." I'm looking at her like my mouth agape, and I'm just like, "Oh my God, she's a fucking beast." So then when we were leaving, she was like, "I said, oh, such thank you so much. It was great." Blah blah blah. She's like, "I'm just so happy that I made my. How much did you put? I made my $20 to 50 or something."
All right, well, Pinky's
It
gonna have
was
to put her
tied on
strategy
her own
in
success
Discord.
for real. It was amazing. It was such a great
Pinky's
night.
gonna have to put her
Leslie's
strategy
girl,
in
I
Discord.
don't see any new posts on
Lisa, I
Mike's
love you.
page. I don't see any new posts on Mike's page. Is it under videos or lives or shorts? I don't see it under posts. This should be the new
I'm so
paperwork.
happy Lisa's here hanging out with us. How was
Yeah,
Lisa?
me too.
MJ, how was Lisa the next morning?
I think Lisa was fine. She was up and gone before I even woke up.
Oh my God.
That's
What I
what
did
mamas
was
have to
wrong
do.
to you. I dragged you guys, made you stay later, but oh, we had fun.
No, it was so worth it.
It was so worth it. And wait, so you went to work too? I thought that you were off on Saturday.
I was off. What were we gonna do? Oh, we were gonna go to Six Flags, but we ended up going to Six Flags yesterday instead.
Oh, okay.
That's like a 3-hour drive. I was like, no.
One way or a round trip?
One way is like 2.5 hours, I think. So yeah.
Man, please tell me y'all got fun. Y'all have flash passes up there where you don't have to stand in line all day.
So
Would y'all
this
be quiet,
day.
please? Dean just got here. Hey, Dean.
Oh God, I'm
For
leaving.
fuck's sake, where have you been?
Morgan, what's up, guys? And fuck
You
you,
can't
MJ.
leave him hanging in there.
And fuck you. Say anything.
Fuck you,
PM to
Dean.
fuck. Fuck off.
What state did he say he's in?
I'm still in Colorado.
What do
Still
you
here.
live there now?
Yeah, apparently.
We're
What
just
the
glad you're
hell?
not in custody in Utah because we all had concerns.
Yeah, we were
No,
kind of worried.
Uh-oh.
no. Still
He's a
here.
Coloradian now.
Yep. I think it's
Or do they call them
Coloradinian.
Coloraderos? Are you a Coloradero or what is it?
Oh, that's
Coloradian?
pretty good. I think it was Coloridian.
Coloridian. Welcome to the Coloridian.
How about
So,
just calling him what he is?
Have you seen any rattlesnakes yet? You've been there a while.
Gotta
Have you seen
shake
any
that
rattlesnakes?
Coloridian that you got there, Dean.
I have not seen a rattlesnake. Also, who said that? Say what he is. And what is that?
I don't know. I don't know who said that.
What is it? Is it a racial slur? You racist?
I would never say such a thing on Danny's stream.
No, especially not
Thank you
right
for
now.
the review.
While
Voice
my
chat is a different
application is
story,
in.
though, MJ.
Yeah. You racist.
That's Vegas.
Yeah, so Dean, I got to hit the button.
Like my
I got to turn
misogyny
in
Vegas.
the application.
Nice. And now you're waiting for monetization?
Yep.
Nice.
Waiting.
Now Dean's here, so you're never gonna get it.
Mind your P's and Q's.
That's only like the first 10 minutes. After the first 10 minutes, you can get spicy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, good to know.
That's what they say anyway.
That's what they say.
You sound like you got a head cold.
No, I'm just driving. I got a stuffy
Oh,
nose.
you're on speaker.
I got a stuffy nose.
Do you have allergies from being near like nature? Because I know Texas doesn't have any
Like
of that.
outside.
No, I have allergies from being near MJ because I'm allergic to her bullshit.
Oh my
The
god.
one person that went to meet you, Dean, I would have gone.
We're gonna be
totally.
breaking
Yeah.
out in
I have no
highs
brakes.
then, 'cause
My brakes are fixed now, though. I can go see you.
See how Dean treats his best friend? That's pretty rude, honestly.
For real.
you see,
We know
is
you
Sweet
love
Woman
her.
still here?
Shut
Dean's
the
best
hell
friend?
up.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, there's Dean's best friend.
She
Sweet
took
Woman.
advantage of me being preoccupied with Morgan Wallen to try to steal
Mhm.
Dean from me.
Ah, that is so not true.
We invited you, and we
I'm
also
just
had
kidding. You
plans,
can have
MJ.
him.
We also had plans,
Just kidding.
MJ, and you fucking bailed.
Oh my god, no, we didn't. I told you I
We
was
did.
free that day. I'm gonna go back in our messages and screenshot it.
I'm busy.
I'm gonna show
Okay,
everyone the
whatever.
receipt.
Dean, are you on a Samsung phone?
No.
It doesn't sound like it. Yeah, it's kind of weird. You got like the demon still following you.
Demons are following him.
Mm-hmm. He went.
His own demons, maybe.
No, he went to the Stanley Hotel. One attached itself to him.
Oh, right.
I think he attached to one of them.
He's stalking them. Yeah. Ghost is calling the police department and the spirit box. Get your boy. Get your boy before we do something.
They ran out of that place. The Stanley Hotel is no longer haunted.
This boy has more ectoplasm than any of us do. Yeah, you need to post some more pictures in the damn Discord of your mountains traps.
Yeah, I haven't been anywhere lately that's worth taking pictures of, but when I do, I'll let you know.
That's so funny.
The demon.
Sounds like a fart.
The demon and Dean. That's good. So where you headed to now, Dean? You headed back to pack it in for the night? Or not?
Okay. Good talk, Dean. This
Good
is what he
talk.
does with our text message conversations, too.
He's in the mountains. He's not getting good service. He's in the mountains.
Or
All
he
right,
drives
all right.
his lighter in his car.
Let's see if this Marker Dots has a music on. Somebody is.
It's the evening of January 28th, 2022. There's a dangerous storm coming. It's still early, as friends and family begin gathering at the Albert home. The younger generation stay inside for the evening to consume alcohol together, in celebration of a birthday. While the elders choose to venture out to a local bar named the Waterfall, where they meet acquaintances John O'Keefe and Karen RIIIDE. All are drinking. At about 12:15, they return from the bar. Jen calls John at 12:14. At 12:18, John calls her back. Then Higgins messages John at 12:20. Between 12:23 and 24, Karen and John arrive. Karen sits and waits for confirmation. She watches as John approaches, looks inside, and walks through the door. It's the last time she'll see him in good health. At the same time, Ryan Nagel, Ricky D'Antano, and Heather Maxon arrive in Ricky's 2018 Ford F-150 to pick up Julie Nagel at her request.
All right, this is a good time for me to show you this. It's really
Which
cool.
video is this?
This is the drop off. But this right here is Loophole
right?
Lawyer. Yeah, look, Loophole Lawyer did an AI video. The rest of this thing is the AI video. It's cool as fuck. So be ready and don't miss this. Watch this. It's cool as shit.
Okay.
I had nothing to do with John's death.
Keisha.
Did you think you were going to get away with it, Proctor?
I love it.
Music.
No.
Ew.
Ugh, I know. Ugh.
I'm gonna turn it down. Really, the music ain't doing nothing.
Oh, that's so bad.
Is the rhino Michael Morrissey?
I think so.
The rhino is Higgy. The rhino is Higgy from
got
Big
something,
Warrior's
sweet woman.
other video from when he was chasing Turtle Boy. Then Cosgrove thought it was a real video, and it was AI. Fucking hilarious. But it's just. That's the other video. Look, Chloe butt. That's the how they got butt down. Right. Isn't that cool? It's fucking cool shit. Play it again.
It's funny.
It's weird. Come on. Right here, I thought it was the fucking picture.
Right.
It's all AI.
That nose creeps me out so bad.
That's fucking hilarious.
It looks painful.
They ran over the tail light. Higgy's looking at the dudes. Turtle Boy.
He wishes he was that jacked.
Richie was extremely generous to TV.
Right.
This shit is weird. AI is weird.
That kills me.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Lucky looking sharp.
Beast. Ew, oh, Jesus God. Every woman's nightmare.
That is just weird.
That's great.
Can we still say bukkake?
Yeah. Watch Chloe make the call. Yeah.
Look how big Brian
Anyways,
is.
that's hilarious. I saw that earlier today. I was like, wow, that is fucking hilarious.
Causing the Lexus to move forward. The first time. Bringing it straight in line with the front door.
Just right outside the front door, though. Within
Straight outside, yes.
The vehicles remain in these positions for a number of minutes while they both wait. We don't know what John encountered upon entering the home, or where he encountered it.
Yeah, we were all sitting in like the kitchen table. It's like a square table, so we're all just hanging out around there. Some at like the island in the kitchen.
But we do know who was present. As soon as John walked in, he would have been standing in the living room, directly under the open doorway that leads into the dining room and kitchen, where he could have been easily seen by anyone in the three main rooms on the first floor. Stepping into the dining room, he'd encounter some combination of the Alberts' close friends and family. Matt McCabe, Jennifer McCabe, Caitlin Albert, homeowner Brian Albert, and nephew Colin Albert. Brian Albert Jr., his friend Sarah Levinson, homeowner Nicole Albert, friend Julie Nagel, and one Brian Higgins, who minutes ago sent a message to the victim asking, "Are you coming here?" And the aggressive German Shepherd. It appears that whatever happened to John inside the home unfolded rapidly, ending within just a few brief minutes. This is evident because it must have occurred before Julie Nagel stepped outside to send her brother away by declaring that she was now staying, suddenly changing her mind. The door leading to the basement is located in close proximity to the kitchen area.
The music always does that. Always. So, just hang on over. I don't want to play all that. Find out who it was later. I want to get a message from YouTube. Maybe.
Ryan Nagel texted his sister at 12:23.
No, stupid.
Yeah, he puts all sorts of music in it.
I don't know. I know. I get little messages with exactly when it was and what it was. Corn. He loves to put corn in the background. So, what you want to do? What you want to watch? What you want to talk about?
Oh, damn. Let's play some Auntie Deb. Didn't I send you something?
Yeah, but it's got music in it. A lot of his stuff has music in it too. Let me go check it out and see what's on there.
Wait, where is Toy?
She's probably lurking, playing with AI.
Little lurker.
Wait,
Yeah,
let me
tell her to
see.
stop lurking and come say hello in the chat.
Hang on.
Toy, come say hi to your wife, damn it.
Oh, it's not. It's the fundraiser stand-up, Danny. That doesn't have any music at all. We can watch that. And he also did a tribute to Elizabeth La Posada. And it was a good one. That was a good one. We should play that too. I messaged you. But the Canterbury Tales also does not have music. But does anybody know where the straight video is? Because I only saw shorts. Watching it through shorts doesn't hit the same way.
Yeah.
So does anybody know where I looked for it. Is it like a TikTok thing?
It might be.
Short?
Yeah.
I'm not on TikTok, so I have no idea. But I watch TikToks all day long on on YouTube. It's the best of both worlds. I will never fucking be a TikToker. But I mean, no offense to anybody who is, but no thank you.
I'm a
China.
TikToker.
You are? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Do you follow Auntie Deb? I always want to say Auntie Bev. Auntie Deb.
I actually don't.
Oh.
I mean, I can, but I don't.
I know, I don't think I follow him either. I should check.
Yeah. Yes, please.
I'm like so bad because I'll watch TikToks, but I never like follow creators.
Yeah, my
I just
daughter
sit there and
sends me
scroll.
TikToks like all the time, and I'm like, and they're cute, like mommy TikToks, like I love my mommy, and I'm like, yeah, it's so sweet. I'm like, I can't watch them. Like sometimes I get my son to play them, but it annoys him. So,
Okay, play this for me.
Well, I hadn't seen this one.
Sweetie.
Let's check it out. See what happens.
Loser! Loser, thank you. Everyone, Michael Petit found out why the hard way. How's everyone doing?
I believe that OB wrote a lot of his material. Did anybody else ever hear that?
Oh, I don't know.
I think that OB wrote a lot of his material. I believe that one of the best lines was OB. But I'm not 100% sure, but I do remember hearing that a couple times, like right after this video surfaced.
I haven't heard that, but maybe she's smart.
Dee, I'll see you soon.
Oh, she's hilarious.
All right, I got a couple things. Listen, I got Lau out back waiting for me. Okay, you ever try to ride Lally on the bike? Oh, horrible mileage. Horrible mileage. Smoke is. Hold on, kids. Hold on. Thank you. I'm not giving you any money. All right. Let me see. Who's here? Who's here? Listen, Kim? Kim? Where's Kim? Where's Nurse Kim? Where's Nurse Kim? I heard you talking about my lipstick, you bitch. Close your legs or I'm shutting off the fans. Okay? We got all the YouTubers here. Look at the nice YouTubers. Melanie Little, Clara. Out of towners. What won't they do for a free meal? Oh my God. And where's Turtle Boy? Where's he at?
Right there.
Turtle Boy, when are you gonna let me turn you into a turtle man? You going into my ex? What am I? One of your dirty exes?
Yeah.
Come on. We never work out though, you know what I mean? Turtle, crab, crack my shell into 1,000 pieces. I rigged it on a lawn frame, yeah. Whatever. You know how it goes. You guys know how it goes. You guys enjoy the food? Yeah. Everyone have the stuff big? Oh no, that's Julie Nagel. Very different. I've always wondered, how come we never checked one of her 5 stomachs for Chloe?
That's the line I think OP wrote, the 5 stomach line.
Huh? Am I freaking wrong? No, but I get it. I get it. This case is very confusing. I mean, you never know who's who. All kinds of different people. Took me 3 weeks before I realized they were talking about an actual snowblower, not Jill Daniels. Oh, geez, can I get the number to your guy? Christ almighty. I mean, no, but really, people. I mean, this case is friggin' wild. But if Brian Albert is Boston's finest and Julie Nagel is Boston Market, I'm moving to California. Friggin' nightmare. How about that Jen friggin' McCabe? The confidence of a school shooter and the dental work of a school mascot. Go for it.
Oh, God.
What happened now?
Oh, God.
Anyways, we just wanted to come here tonight. Maybe in another life, we could have been something. We could have been friends, you know.
Oh, no.
I gotta respect the boss, bitch. Okay, that's balling out of control. You know I love that shit. Man, you can't give it up. The coolest chick ever. And listen, just because some big fat loser doesn't want to wake up and get up and check what's going on outside, he was sleeping and creating his own friggin' nightmare for the rest of his life. Because we love you, John. And hey, don't tell Laugh. Don't tell Laugh. Relax, Rocco. Relax. I heard about you. No, gay. I'm not a man. Bev. That's it. Don't tell anyone I was here.
That was the greatest. Look at him with those
The
boots.
walkways
I
around the
love it.
house appeared clean or just.
The greatest.
Outcast.
Oh, you want to play the La Pasada? That's awesome.
Yeah, I gotta go back. Where's the La Pasada? There's a Buchanan one from a month ago. But that's got singer, dancer, actress. So it's got music. How long ago was it, June?
It was the same day I sent.
You sent.
Yeah, it was that
Well.
same day. It was right before. I think I sent the Dr. La Pasada short. It's not long, but it's fire. It's like highlights of her testimony. So great.
Data. Anything's possible. It's just what's important is what happened in this case. It's possible. He has no injuries on him that are consistent with being hit by the back of the SUV.
The drop from 98.6 to 30 degrees, to 80 degrees, wouldn't it?
No, but
Rather than to be an advocate. As far as your medical opinion,
wait a damn minute. Wait a damn. Of course. Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm around the wound of Mr.
Of course I saw them. Yes. Oh, gross. I had no reason not to share.
Okay.
I'm not quite clear on your
Okay.
question.
I'll try what the speed of that impact may have been or allegedly was.
Well, it didn't hit him, so it doesn't matter.
You already formed your opinion.
That was it. Trial was
Did not
over.
hit him, so it was not relevant to my opinion.
Is that a different way?
By looking at the body, I could tell that there was no evidence of impact with a vehicle.
Is that
So
a-
whether the vehicle was going slow or fast is not relevant.
And so the speed of the vehicle was totally irrelevant.
Did you just eat
Correct.
your ham sandwich?
Like, how many times did Hank have to make her say he was not hit by a vehicle?
I know.
Right?
Self-inflicted.
Pork Chop
Totally
did a really cool
self-inflicted
video
injury.
where they have Brian Albert's words. Like it's only Brian Albert. It's not hold on, I found it. Dang it. It's a video of Brian Albert's testimonies, but it's only his words. Hold on, let me see it.
That's interesting.
Now, I want to sit and like have coffee with Dr. La Posada.
And Bettero. Oh my God. That's a dinner I would be like buying 1,000
Right.
tickets just to to improve my chances. Let's be his pen pal.
Pen pals. That's been a long time ago.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't watched this yet, so let's see what Brian Albert says. It's only Brian Albert's words.
Friends hanging out, just being silly, just joking, being silly, just fooling around. Good afternoon, Your Honor, and good afternoon to the jury. Sure, it's Brian, last name Albert, Albert. I live in Norwood, Massachusetts. Approximately a year. My wife, Nicole, and my son, Brian, and my son, Brendan. 29 years? Yes, we've known each other since we were 13, 14 years old. I have 5 brothers and 1 sister. I'm the oldest of 7. The next sibling after me is my sister, Kathleen. Then I have a brother, Chris, a brother, Kevin, brother, Keith, a brother, Brendan, and a brother, Timmy. 5. So my oldest daughter is 29. My son, Brian, is 25. My son, Brendan, turns 23 today. And I have twins, or we have twins that are 20 years old. Caitlin's 28. I'm sorry, I said 29. Canton, Mass. In the house on Fairview Road, 11 years. My parents had lived at that residence prior to us. 45 years at Boston Police Department. Approximately 30 years. Retired. My last assignment was the Boston Police Fugitive Unit. The 28th, I believe, was a Friday. On the 28th, I was in New York City. So I went to New York for a funeral of a New York City police officer who was killed in the line of duty. We went down the day before, so I believe that was Thursday. I flew to New York. I flew with a friend and a coworker named Eddie Hernandez. Yes, there were thousands of police officers that went to the funeral. He's a detective in Canton, Massachusetts. So I know Brian Higgins initially from work, professional relationship. I've known him known of him for 10 or 15 years. And then the past few years, more recently, we worked together on a closer basis and I became better friends with him. On the return trip from New York, we drove back. So that weekend there was anticipated snowstorm. And I believe the flight that we were taking with JetBlue may have even been canceled. And Brian Higgins was leaving in a vehicle that morning. So we ended up driving, or after the funeral, we ended up driving with him. Eddie Hernandez and my brother Kevin. I initially went to the Charlestown to pick up my vehicle. It was at a police station, Charlestown Station. It's a satellite station located in Charlestown. That was a Ford Edge work vehicle. So from Charlestown, I drove back towards the Canton area, and I met Brian Higgins at a...
Well, when somebody asked about that last night in the chat, a chick named Kimberly, and Altman went the fuck off.
What
I saw
happened?
a lot of people saying that in the
What?
chat, that they need to stop. I mean, if it weren't true, people, they would say something, but yeah, they were very defensive over asking about Meredith. It's none of our business and all that.
Oh, what
They went the
happened?
fuck off. Somebody named Kimberly asked last night where Meredith has been. Why wasn't she there with Turtle Plant? Altman and Erica Walsh and the whole crew just went the fuck off.
Yeah.
She was just
I was
asking some
actually
questions.
surprised that she went to the encore, but like I said, I haven't seen a picture of her and TB together at the encore, but she went after the wedding.
Yeah, and it really is none of our business.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, no, if they wanted to talk about it, they would talk about it. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
they
It's,
have mutual friends. I mean, somebody said that one thing was said that they were like, just cordial to each other.
yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
Good. Why
It
not?
would
I
be a
mean,
good
like,
I
idea for him to
saw
stay
like
cordial.
she defended him on X.
Yeah, he doesn't need any more paramours who have a vendetta against him. He needs to learn to be cordial with exes from now on.
well, listen, you know, we have no idea what happens. Who knows what happens?
Yeah.
And
right.
people break up. It hurts. It sucks. This is a very public scene, right? And there's a lot of mutual interests, mutual affiliations, mutual associations. It's messy. So, I mean, I get it. And
Yeah, if they can stay
wish them
cool,
both
that's
the
awesome.
best of luck, you know?
Right. She's still
Yeah.
doing her calls. He's still doing his calls. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she was there, so this is
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm with him though. It's really none of our business. He probably doesn't want to talk about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, one day when he wants to talk about it, and it's hard. Like everyone knew them; they were very public with their relationship. So
yeah, it happened from this.
Some things are meant to be private.
What's going to suck though is she's going to have to continue to be a witness in all of his cases. So they need to be cool with each other.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
See, like Steve said, this is why you have to just date your cousins.
How did we know she wasn't his cousin?
All
Yeah,
right,
that's
Steve, that's going to be a problem for us. That wedding. My big brother is coming with a shotgun. You and your 5 cousins been sleeping together. I don't know. I'm getting cold feet.
Lord have mercy.
It's going to be a very rat wedding with me and Mary B, my sister, and I don't know.
Sisters marrying cousins, marrying Steves.
Yeah, we'll get through it. We'll get through it. We all rats in this cage together. We're gonna get through it. So what are you playing now, brother? What are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do some
I
more
was just
Auntie
looking for
Bev.
something to
I
play.
mean, Auntie Bev, shit. Why would I say that voluntarily? Auntie Deb. I'm in such an Auntie Deb like vibe right now. But I haven't seen it's weird to see Jimmy dressed up like Bev because he hasn't been Bev for so long. But then that shit must be exhausting. Because then he'd be in the video and then he'd be like, oh, all right, so somebody's calling me. I'll be right back. And then he'd have to go and change. You'd be all sweaty and like, God bless him, right? Like, he's so talented. He's so fucking talented. Like, he's destined for greatness.
Very clever.
Like, brilliant. Like, you know, just creative and brilliant and quick on his feet and, you know, intuitive. You know, he has very diverse talents and skills, and that's rare that you get someone who's so creative, who's so well-rounded. He's really versatile, and I hope that he finds the right outlet for all of his unique talents.
I know, like
great what
the
he's doing.
songs he makes, like
Yeah.
everything he does is just
it's unique.
Yeah. And it always lands.
It does land, exactly. Yep. Yeah. He's got the gift. So wait, so Danny. All right, now I'm gonna fact-finding mission now. God damn it.
Who just left, Dean?
No, he's still here.
He's still here. You watching the door, brother? You watching the door again? Danny's always watching the door. Did you do that at the Real Club? This is a Rat Club. Did you do that? Did you watch the door constantly?
What do you mean by watch the door?
Watch the door. Who's coming and going?
Like, see who's leaving.
Yeah.
Diane G left and Laureen's leaving.
Oh no! All right, we'll miss you. So happy that we had Diane G up.
Diane G
Love
just
you,
got
Lully.
voted out.
Love you, love.
Diane's
Oh my
back.
God. He's got to study for science, and he won't do it unless I get off of here. Yeah,
What is he studying?
Here, talk some sense into him. Listen. He's listening. Tell him. Tell him he's got to learn this stuff.
Yeah, you gotta learn.
Science is very important.
Science is my favorite.
You know, say anything.
He knows you're lying.
I want to
I never really had a favorite.
Don't be like MJ.
The
She
whole time
fails.
that I have the mic
She fails
off.
science.
All right, guys. I'll have a good night.
Love you,
Later.
Arlene.
Night.
Bye.
Bye. Sleep well. Sweet dreams.
Y'all too.
Thanks.
Jimmy's feud with
Let me see.
Julie
Why
Carpenter.
is it? Wait. Oh, I know what I have to do. Ugh. Like, I'm not even good at. Ugh.
What?
What is this called? YouTube. Like, I'm so technically challenged. Like, I'm on YouTube all the time. I still don't know how to use it. Let's see. So, popular. Okay, so wait. Oh, wait. Why don't we do this, Danny? Massachusetts versus. No, but why? I know that there's like a whole video. Like, does he have like a long video for all of his characters?
Yeah. Well, somebody's got some echo going on.
Is it me?
But actually, this is a good time to end the stream because I'm freaking hungry and I need to
No, I just got back.
tomorrow.
Oh,
No,
God.
back.
Dean. All right, so come join us
I just
tomorrow.
got to my room. Never.
Oh, you did? Oh, done.
All right, what are you going to do, brother?
Go ahead.
Oh, my God. Danny, I need the Raiders to win.
They're playing right now.
The Chargers. But I took the Raiders.
Why would you do
Probably
that?
gonna win that.
Oh, MJ, you don't have a meatball recipe? You were just fucking with me?
Yeah.
She is a
I
meatball.
forgive you. I have one for you. I can give you one. I asked Steve for his meatball recipe. He just said he likes a lot of breadcrumbs. What's your recipe, Steve? Fork it over.
Is Steve in the Discord?
Steve,
He's been trying to get in the Discord, but
hey, Steve, come into the
for some
Discord
reason
and
he's
we'll
the
exchange recipes.
only person that can't get in the Discord.
Restricted.
Who? Oh, we have a blacklist? Really?
No. Oh, I don't know if Noodle's mom saw hers yet. Maybe she did.
Oh, Joe
Yeah, they
Biffle's
did.
here. What you paying for gas? I
Where's
paid
Steve?
$3. I had to get cash gas today because it fucking irked me to pay $3.29. These motherfuckers. Oh, I had to take a 20. I thank God I got a cash tip today. Ugh, son of a bitch. $3.19 cash price. 10 cents cheaper. At the cheap gas place. Joe
Danny,
Biffle,
what do you guys pay out there?
For what?
what you paying
For
for gas?
regular gas?
It's like 260 something, 270.
Oh God, I'm moving.
Must be nice.
Mississippi. It's worth it for the gas.
I think
the cheap
it's like
gas.
$2.90 here right now, isn't it, MJ?
I don't even know. I try not to look at how much it is. I
Yeah.
think I paid over $3 last night in Middleborough.
Yeah, but why? I mean, Labor Day is over. What the fuck?
I mean, Massachusetts always gouging, especially here, which is ridiculous. We're right on the water. It's not a
Yeah. Oh,
far.
yeah. They gotcha. They do gotcha. Oh, Miss Jess is paying $4.75. That's crazy.
Dang.
God damn.
Steve, you can just screenshot it right here if you want to. Steve's
Pinky,
will
what
be
is up with
super cool.
Kansas City this year, huh?
0-2.
Yes.
Slackers.
I am not sad
Missed the
about
Super
that.
Bowl curse.
Me either.
Super Bowl curse finally hit them after 5 Super Bowls. But they'll be back. I'm telling you, losing the first 2 games of the year in the NFL is nothing. It's good for you to lose the first 2 games. Makes them practice harder, like the Saints right now, 0-2. They could have won both of those games and didn't.
Yeah, they could have.
CHATRATS,
Glenn,
y'all
are you
ready?
making fun of me?
I'm like, shit,
Light
this
it up.
is we're going.
CHATRATS, y'all ready?
I was commenting. I was like, wait, he closing this bitch down already?
Yeah, that's
I
what
didn't get my
Kristen said.
comments out to Steve. I didn't say goodnight to anyone.
No, I was just showing Steve the thing so he could take a screenshot of it if he wanted.
Right, Dean tells us we can't get off, and then he doesn't even talk anymore.
You have a rat suit.
Oh,
yeah,
you guys were talking
suck.
about fantasy football, and I just couldn't believe that you would somehow go for the Raiders.
Shut up, Dean. This isn't in fantasy football, okay? I chose the Raiders over the Chargers.
Yeah, I don't care. The Raiders suck.
Steve, I want
Yeah,
to
but I was like, maybe
somewhere.
this is their week.
I want to move
Like
somewhere
the
where it's
underdog.
fall and spring all year long. Do you know where we can go?
And now my cash out is $7. That's ridiculous.
Everybody is doing fantasy football but me. My sons all have, they all, like all of them, 2 of them, but they have leagues.
I love football. I live for football.
MJ, did you see Vrabel running down the field?
Yes.
That was.
I was driving to Six Flags, but I was like, I'm not missing the game. So I was streaming the game on my phone while I was driving.
I used to be like that with hockey. Oh my God, that's so funny.
The kids were like, can we listen to
debilitating
music?
though when you have to watch the fucking game, you know?
I know.
And it's such an emotional roller coaster. Yeah.
Yes, like I'll listen to it, but I have to like really be able to listen to it. And when I don't know where I'm going, I can't focus. So
Yeah.
So
You know,
that's all
so
day.
my kids tell me I'm a fake football. Well, it's my one son. I'm a fake football a fan. I am just. I realized all these years I thought I was a Pats fan, and I'm not. I love the Pats, but really I'm a TB12 fan.
Tom Brady. Yeah.
Oh.
I love Tom Brady and like Gronk and Edelman. Like, oh my God, they were the dream team. Like, lightning struck. It just the best. Like,
Amendola.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, what a great team. And I had so much. Just watching Tom Brady was mesmerized. Like, he
Joe
was
Biffle
just
got
nobody was
an
like him.
updated chat rat.
It was so great. So
Joe Biffle's has been
but
updated.
hockey is my game. Like, I could watch any hockey and enjoy it, but I just hate every other team besides the Rangers. So that's the problem.
Well, you love the Bruins, so.
I fucking
What
hate
up,
the Bruins.
Steve?
Oh my God. I hate that they are in my fucking conference now. So I was talking to Better. I'm like, oh, I fucking hate the Bruins. He's like, oh, man. Like, I'm a Ranger girl. He's like, you're Rangers. Why aren't you the Islanders? I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
Queens, man. New York City. 5 boroughs.
Oh, definitely
Fucking
Rangers over the
Islanders. I hate
Islanders.
the
Yeah.
Islanders worse than I hate the fucking Bruins. Flyers. Fuck everyone.
Hey, is Joe Biffle in the Rat Pack?
Oh
Steve.
God,
Oh my
Steve.
God. Hello, Steve.
Yo, what up?
What
Yeah,
up?
Biffle's one of my buddies.
Yo, he's hilarious.
He's
He
so
is.
funny. We love Joe Biffle.
I can't find fucking Glenn Lake's chat rat. I
He
don't
fixed
remember
his
where it's at.
VCRs. Oh, Diane G is back.
Oh, I thought it was in a Discord.
Yay.
Yeah.
So, Steve, what's going on? How you doing? Steve and I are moving to the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Everybody.
What?
Can we
I'm
come
coming.
visit?
What's that?
Oh man.
Somebody's echoing, so you gotta turn off your TV.
It's me. Hold on.
I don't see Glenn's freaking
Can we
chat.
come visit you in the Caribbean, Janine?
Oh my God. Yeah, it's a compound. Steve, we're going to have a compound. So all the rats, it'd be the rat compounds. It's like the Dharma Initiative.
Thanks for putting that on the screen, Jamie.
Like, what was his name?
No problem.
Des. Who was like, oh, I love Des. Oh, that was Laura J. Desmond from Lost, with all the screens downstairs. That's going to be Danny, like in the basement, just watching all the screens, running the StreamYard. We're gonna have to. He's gonna keep track of us. We're gonna have like ankle bracelets on. Screen's going.
All right, this is sounding a little frightening now.
No, it's gonna be fun, sweet woman. It's gonna be.
This
so
sounds
much
like more like Lord of the Flies than
Yeah.
these with rats on it.
Oh, just wait. Just you wait. About to get
Somebody's
interesting.
getting eaten first. There's no doubt.
Hey, which one's Gingy?
She's not up
Gingy's
here.
not up on screen with us. That's Boss Rat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Are you in the
Pinky,
Discord, Steve?
Pinky's here. Do you want to be on video? If you're not, you need to turn your camera off. Pinky.
Oh, is Pinky coming up? Oh, my girl, my lady.
Nice.
My friends.
But I don't think she knows her camera's on.
I
Most
wonder,
people,
I barely
most people
know her.
don't.
Like,
Hmm?
you're killing me.
Hey, Janine,
Steve,
did you see the candlelight vigils around the whole world?
it's beautiful. I've seen it.
Who would have ever thought something like that, you know?
I know. I've seen really amazing things.
South Korea.
Oh, yes, all over the world. You know, I posted that in the Discord, I think yesterday. All over the world. They had millions of people marching in London. I think
Hold
it
on,
was
Janine.
Saturday.
We gotta tell Pinky to turn her camera off so she can hear. That way I can let her on stage because I don't think she knows it's on.
Okay.
Hey.
But yeah, I have a video, Steve, and posted in the Discord. It's beautiful, and I've seen so many things that have just been so uplifting. But I'm still very much in my anger and my devastation.
Yeah. I'm like still in shock.
Shocked. Yeah, it doesn't seem real.
It's so it hasn't sunk in yet. It's unfortunate.
Horrific.
Oh, wait.
Pinky, I think
Hey.
you're Pinky, you have to click no camera.
Hey, what is Discord? I thought Discord was for like bad things.
No, it can be. Ours isn't.
No,
Ours
it
is
probably
the
can be,
backstage
though.
of this nightclub here. The Rat House.
Yeah, there's nothing.
So I have to use my phone number to log in?
I don't think so, dude.
I think you can do it that way.
I don't think I did that in any of the Discords I'm in.
Yeah, you gotta have an email or phone number, I think.
Oh, use your email then, Steve.
All right, I'll give it another shot. I tried twice, and first problem was a VPN. Then I was able to get through that, but then it started to like ask me for my phone. I'm like, I'm not doing all this.
Miss Jess is here. Aw, come on, it's
Don't be shady.
we get to chat all day long in the fucking Discord.
All right, Pinky's here now.
It's lit. And so's Miss Jess.
Hello,
Miss
Pinky.
Holy shit, it's a party up here.
Yeah, it's maxed out right now.
Hey, Janine,
Yes, Steve.
did they film the movie A Bronx Tale in Queens?
Oh, I don't know. You know, I've only seen parts of it, believe it or not. You know what?
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot.
No, you're not. Stop.
The word Bronx Tale. Obviously the Bronx. I'm so stupid.
That's not
It wasn't the smartest question I've ever heard.
Oh, shit.
I thought it was like a technical question.
But I was more Queens because I don't like
One at a time. One at a time. Take turns.
Just call it a blonde moment. It's fine. I'm a blonde, so it's fine.
What's up, Miss Jess? What was your news?
Hi.
What's your news?
Well, today I dropped off someone at Chicago Federal Prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did
So,
what?
I've been
Hold
dealing
on.
with a federal case for like the last 5 years, and it was very dangerous. Long story short, I almost died. So, I'm very happy that I dropped that person off at federal prison, and hopefully I'll be working with the state to get his sentence extended, because he deserves to be in jail for the rest of his life. So, after, like I said, I keep telling people, federal cases take a long time, people, especially when there's corruption. Just be patient. Just be patient. And it sucks.
Hard.
It really sucks.
Yeah.
It really sucks.
But you did it.
But yeah, but I.
What's up, Rubicon?
Yeah, so
hello, Rubicon.
I like feel. It's
She's been
weird 'cause
lurking
I
the
feel
whole
free,
time.
but
Sorry, Jess.
What's that, Jess?
it's fine. You ignored my link request earlier. It's fine. You always let Kazi G up, but forget Jess.
I have to have the chat up or I can't see it.
I'm
So
just
when I'm up
kidding.
here staring off into the distance, I'm like, gone.
I'm just kidding. But I just wanted to tell you
Okay.
guys I really appreciate your guys' thoughts, and I hate the word thoughts and prayers, but like some of you are on my Instagram
But it's
live because I
true.
still can't.
Yeah,
Danny, I need
it
your
is
help
true.
because I still can't figure out YouTube live. I don't know what's going
3 to 2.
But yeah, I feel a lot freer, and I appreciate you guys being supportive. And I will start.
Dean is-
I am gonna start sharing.
We
What?
love
Dean's
you,
tech
Miss
support.
Jess. I'm so happy for you. Honestly, you've been through
Thank
it.
you.
Know?
Thank you. And
Dean is
the
the tech.
case was real. I will
Yeah.
start sharing docs. I just had to be careful because my safety was severely at risk.
Oh no!
So.
Don't put your don't ever put yourself.
But now
at
I
risk.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
but now I
okay.
can.
That's
So
exciting.
I'm excited because I learned a lot. Like literally, like communities like this are like really what helped me get through like probably like
What happened?
the worst time. And what? What happened with what?
Steve wants to said, what happened?
MJ. Well, I love her little laugh.
Dean, you started this shit. Where are you at?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Don't get
here.
off the stream.
Who's toys? Toy a man or a female?
That's
my wife.
Mrs. Danny.
Where's my wife? Don't listen to Danny.
Toy's a female?
Yeah.
Can we have the cousin wedding at Disney next year? Because we really need to plan that trip.
Oh my God, I'm in.
Oh, that would be fun,
Whoever
Steve.
wants to get married at Disney, let's do it. I always wanted a Disney wedding.
It's you
Absolutely
and
not.
Steve,
Yes.
Janine.
No,
Why not, Steve?
I'm not into. I'm not into that.
Oh no!
I guess like
Well,
Disney's
Offer
so much.
somebody
it's too
a
woke now.
Well, you just
I'll
trying
plan a
to
bachelor or
get
bachelorette
married,
party.
so
I'm
I
good for
guess
Listen,
your ass gonna be into it.
Disney
Soon.
grooms kids.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, but that's how it
there is
goes,
that.
Steve.
All right,
like
how about Universal? No, I'm joking.
I mean, that's part of the Disney parks. So
Anything for you, Janine.
Aw, Steve.
We're going to Disney.
That's so romantic.
I told you you'd be into Disney soon.
A destination wedding.
You'll be dressed like
Main
Donald Duck
Street
tomorrow.
at the Lady
Actually,
Ooh, Donald Duck. That's a good handle. If anybody like used a lot of handles, you know, Donald Duck's a hell.
Donald
I-
Duck.
I wouldn't mind going there for Halloween. I heard it's like an amazing time.
I did
Oh,
that with
yes.
kids in 2009. I took them trick or treating. You're damn right. I
Pinky, you gotta
did.
turn your TV off. Your echo.
It was fire.
TV off.
Mm.
It was crazy.
I did.
I really wanted to do that
Last
for
time I
my
was there,
kids.
did the. Oh, sorry.
So they
Well, I
dressed
don't have children. I just have dogs.
Okay, my TV's off.
Well, you can dress them up. Oh, there's my girl, Pinky. Hey.
Hi, Janine.
Good night, sweet woman. We love you.
Yeah, sweet
Good
one.
night, sweet woman.
Oh,
Hey,
Eric
Danny, how old are you?
tomorrow for sweet woman.
47.
Queen.
Nice.
You're
How are
47?
you?
Nice. I saw
42.
him with Elton John, and I'm sorry, sweet woman, to say he bored me to tears. But when Elton John opens for Eric Clapton, you're gonna fucking fall asleep because Elton John is like one of the best performers on the planet.
He's amazing.
And he was
He's
amazing.
amazing.
And then Clapton came on, and I was just like, "Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me!" And I love.
Wait, he opened for Eric Clapton?
I know.
Well,
When was
no,
this?
it was it was like a double bill, but I guess
okay.
because Eric Clapton has a huge ego, Elton John went on first.
Elton John.
Yeah, Elton John was fucking fire.
I thought him and
Elton
Billy
John
Joel
is
is amazing.
excellent.
Excellent. And then Clapton is brilliant, but it's just like, oh my god, like you want to fall asleep. But you're gonna have a great time.
I mean, I guess
love
the
you.
Wallflowers are opening for him.
Ooh,
Oh.
nice.
Speaking of wallflowers,
Well, at least you know what you're in
Sassy.
for. You
Alright.
could get a good
Bye,
nap.
guys. Later. Bye.
Laura J and Sassy.
Sweet dreams.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Hey, Sassy. Hey, Laura.
Steve, who are you?
Terry, what's
I've never
up,
seen you in
Terry?
chat before.
Terry.
Yeah, I don't know who
It's
you
nice
are.
to meet you.
Yeah, don't
I'm
talk
Jess.
to me.
No,
Okay.
Steve, not nice. Miss Jess is a rat.
Listen, I am not the one. Okay?
Listen, I already got a thing for Janine, so back off, all right?
She's a veteran.
Okay, but did
Badass.
you tell her?
Seat's
Did you tell
taken.
her that
I said I'm taken.
her avatar?
Aw.
That's good. Thank you for letting me know. But did you tell her that her avatar is a show that she didn't know was on? No.
Oh,
I didn't.
yes, that was me. Yes.
No, it wasn't.
What are you talking about?
Well, we're fighting for Janine right now. I feel like I should say something.
Wait, what's
that?
hey? What's the girl? Who? Hello, girl. I don't know your name.
Miss Jess.
Miss Just.
Miss Jess.
Jess.
Jessica.
Jessica.
Like
Jessica.
Jessica.
What was your question?
We love Jess.
Forget it. It's fine. It's bad.
Her question
All right.
was, who the fuck are you?
Aw.
Exactly. Thank you.
Who the fuck are
Steve
you?
is just somebody that started
still have to
hanging out.
watch,
Now Steve is a
Wednesday.
rat.
What,
It's
am I
nice
supposed
to
to
meet
be
you,
here?
though, Steve.
Yes, pleasure to meet you.
I
Are you
control the
are you in
transmission.
do you live in Massachusetts?
Yeah, I'm from Boston.
Oh, okay.
Boston.
So Steve, are you
Fox is cow.
born and raised in
Yeah.
I'm born and raised in Boston. Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, are you what's the difference between the North Shore and the South Shore?
The difference would be downtown Boston, the Zachem Bridge.
I was gonna say I know like the north and south before I said
It's
that,
because of
but I mean
it's
like
because of traffic.
oh, okay.
So everyone goes to
Well,
work
which
in
shore is
Boston, and then
better?
everyone goes home.
Yep.
Say it again.
Which shore is better?
Um, completely biased. So Norfolk would be everything like below, like Boston, and I'm Middlesex County, and then there's Essex County. Which one's better? They're all good. I mean, I don't know.
Barnstable
There's nice.
County is the
Well, I won't ask you to be my tour guide when I come up there. Okay.
Terry
I know
says
too much.
neither are better.
There's good places everywhere.
Glen Lake is confused.
Boston is fire. But I've never been in the theater district, Steve.
I've
until
never
the other
seen Glen
night.
Lake confused, so everybody screenshot this right
Theater
now.
district was
Alright.
cool.
If you cross the street, you're in Chinatown, and there's like ducks hanging in the windows.
I was so hungry.
Oh, that's
Looking in
hilarious.
China.
You'll see stuff that like you've never seen before, and it's
Oh, you mean real
gross.
ducks? I thought like Rich Schiffer ducks.
No, like with no feathers on them, like
talking
ready to
about
cook.
Peking
Like
duck.
straight up, just
Peking
like
duck.
chop
Too. Yeah, we
head.
got that going.
And
Been to Chicago.
Peking
so nobody, if you're not from here, you don't know this, so I'll tell you. Even Auntie Deb made a couple of comments, but nobody really understood. JFK did too. So directly across from the theater district is called the combat zone.
Oh, okay.
Ironically, that's also the name of an adult brand.
Yes.
And that's all types of like adult clubs.
Yeah.
And that's where there are the crime, and it used to be the like a red light district.
Oh, okay.
And that's directly next to Boston Common. And the theater district is directly below Boston Common. Directly above Boston Common is the State House. So the theater district is below the Boston Common, and Chinatown
Well, that's
is,
convenient.
yeah, but you wouldn't believe how.
That's the red light district.
So back in the day, that's where cross dressers would go, and they'd walk the streets.
Yeah.
It was a bizarre place. So I went when I was 16 years old. I had the courage to get on a train and go downtown, and I've seen some crazy stuff. Oh, they're called adult bookstores. So directly next to the theater district is like Pervert Central.
Yeah.
What's up,
I mean,
Gene?
people who do theater are horny. I mean,
No.
I grew up in theater.
They're two different places, though.
It's not books to read, and all the pages are stuck together.
Thank you, Steve. That was very
Yeah,
helpful.
the combat zone it was called. So for like 20-something years.
The
When did it
You
get
don't
like
remember those
changed?
people trying to give us those tickets?
In like the mid 90s, Mayor Menino put a stop to all that stuff.
That's so fun. Giuliani did the same thing. He cleaned up Times Square, 42nd Street. He made
I
the
wish I
city
could have
safe.
gone. Oh, sorry.
Hey,
I wish I would have been alive to go to that one club in New York City. Oh shit, what's it called? Studio 54? Is that it?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
That sounds wild.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Craziness. There's so many clubs like that in the city.
Janine,
There's
Yes.
a lot just like that here
when
in
you-
Chicago.
when you reference Rudy Giuliani cleaning up New York, bringing down the mafia, that happened pretty much around the same time that they were bringing down the Boston mafia.
Wow.
Do you think it was like
dive into that.
like planned like that?
Yeah, because they passed a law called the RICO Act, and then now they were able to take down the leaders of organized crime because they were not the ones committing the crimes. They were just benefiting financially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you,
Steve,
Steve.
you are just a wealth of knowledge.
You
Thank
are
you.
a wealth of knowledge.
Stop it.
We mean
Steve
it.
comes on here and drops the knowledge.
Dropping the knowledge. Thank you. I didn't know that. That's very interesting. We should do a deep dive on that, Danny. We're so like Boston centric here on Red House Media.
That'd be cool.
That would be so
I
cool.
love Boston.
Boston is awesome. And
All
I'm
right.
in Chicago, Miss Jess. I spent a week. My son spent the summer interning in Chicago.
Yeah.
It is a
Where at?
beautiful city, but it had its problems. There were some observations. Like I would love to do a deep dive about that with you as well. Just
Yeah, for sure.
observations, you know.
For sure.
Jess, hey,
I know.
Jess.
Sure, absolutely.
Steve is awesome. We love
What?
him.
Jess, I have a question.
What's up?
How tall are you?
I'm 5'5" and 3/4. What's up? Why?
All right. I just had a feeling that you were like 5 foot tall or something.
No.
No, that's me, Steve.
Are you really, Janine?
I've never been
Janine, are you serious?
It's MJ and Janine.
Yeah. Why, is that a problem?
You're fine.
Why
No,
do you
that's
think I was
amazing.
5
Are
foot
you
tall?
heightists?
No, I
MJ
know
and-
that's hilarious.
Neither MJ or
Why did
Janine
you
are
think I was
5 foot
5
tall.
foot tall though?
Yeah, we're
Why do you
lying.
profile me as a
felt
5 foot
tall.
tall person?
I don't know. It's the first thing that came to mind.
We're just
Pinky
south
felt
of
like
it.
a pro basketball
Steve,
player.
how tall are you?
I'm 6'4".
Do you
Oh,
wear
that's hilarious.
Boy, huh, Steve?
wait, what do dudes wear? Do you wear lifts in your shoes?
Yeah.
No.
Listen.
Oh my God! If
listen,
I do,
6'4", I'm giving him a pass if he does. He's got room to spare, so it's fine.
Steve, how did
I'm
you find
6'4". I'm
Radical
6'4" myself.
she's talking. Jess is talking.
How did you find us?
I
want to
just
know
randomly.
all your information.
It just I
Yeah,
don't know.
just
One day I
like
clicked on something.
yeah.
It popped up. I clicked on it.
So Steve, you followed the trial, obviously, right?
Oh my! I got upset. It's. Oh my God! It brought out the worst in me.
Wait,
yeah.
do you previously have another YouTube name?
I've never had a real name.
Steve, you didn't ever call the JFK show and
Is Steve your real
pretend to
name?
be Higgy, did you?
Yeah, are
You
you
can
Higgy
tell me
there?
we're engaged.
It's fine. I can't wait to
Because
plan
you
your bachelorette
sound.
party.
Now,
Janine.
Steve's been here for a while. Steve, he's not new here.
Oh, okay.
He's been on panel a bunch of times.
Yeah, Steve's been around.
Yeah.
But he sounds like a guy that called in a JFK one night pretending to be Higgy.
I still want to know why
Listen,
he
that's
thought I was
just-
5 foot tall.
Did he leave?
No, Steve, you still here?
Oh, he's still
Are you
here.
having technical issues?
No, I'm here.
Steve, are you an?
Did you hear my question? Hold on, Janine. Don't be jumping to the next question.
Oh, sorry.
Steve, do you remember when somebody called in a
Question,
JFK
so I
pretending to
can
be
ask another
Higgy?
one.
Yeah, that guy that. What was his name?
Kevin from South Boston.
Kevin from
Steve.
South Boston.
Yeah, Kevin from South Boston.
I-
You got
I'm
the
pre-
accent to have pulled that off.
I'm
What?
pretty sure that was him. I really do believe it.
What? That was Higgy? Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%.
You know that there's computer software where you can put audio of voices, and it will give you a percentage of how probable the two voices are connected.
But didn't microdots do that?
Yeah,
Nope.
yes.
No,
thought-
he did
thought
it.
he did.
Did you see the Danny? Let's play that.
I do think it was him.
It's the end stream button, but I'm thinking.
Karen told Turtle Boy.
Yo, check this out. He would have never called, but he likes to drink whiskey and get drunk. And it was late at night, and he just couldn't handle himself. He picked up the phone and called the number.
You know what, Steve?
Yep.
JFK and James had just done the deep dive. They went to the waterfall.
Yep.
And I really think that they broke it down such a brilliant
Oh,
way that they got into his head.
absolutely.
The way he responded,
And they met.
you can't do that with like AI. He panicked. You could hear like he was like, "Oh, you're wrong," and he left. If it were an impersonator, it wouldn't have been the same. They would have just rocked and rolled with it, you know.
But the body language of the calls, his reaction of "you wrong," like he was getting defensive, like that wouldn't have been. It was too authentic.
I've never heard somebody say body language.
Say it again, Steve. Say
No, I
it
get you,
again.
Steve. I get Steve for real. I get what he's saying.
I'm just giving you a shit, Steve. I'm sorry. I'm feeling very sad.
Hey, someone says I don't believe you, Steve. What does that mean, Angel Baby? What don't you believe?
Say you wrong, Steve. And we'll tell you.
Are you recording?
Oh, are people
You wrong.
Oh,
Boy, that's fucking
Steve
close.
is Kevin from
Yes, Steve.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you wrong. What did he say? I forget. Tell me.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I'm sure you
We
forget.
don't know.
This is
What was
Kevin
the,
from
how did it
South
start?
Boston.
You tell us.
It says, hey,
You tell
Hey,
us.
I
We
like
know
the
what we're
things
what
doing.
you
you
and
guys,
James do.
yeah, I like what you guys are doing down
Now, psychologically, he said that for a reason. He wanted to gas their heads up, build their trust, come off like he was cool. And then he posed the question, thinking he was going to get some sort of authentic response.
Mm-hmm.
And they
there. But he had called several times and just chickened
Oh, he
out.
did?
Oh, yeah, that was the third call where he actually talked for a minute. But they hung up on him the time before that on accident, thinking he was a troll. And that was a few days after James Jackson kicked Karen Reed out of the fucking chat.
What?
What? Decorated
Oh, yeah.
dudes. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Lara wants me to say decorated dudes.
Yeah. A couple of decorated dudes.
How did he say it?
Skeptics in the chat
He
here.
said it just like you said.
No, but what words led up to it?
Oh,
Those are some decorated dudes.
Steve is rising to the challenge, y'all.
I love it.
I'm
I love it.
impressed. And I don't
I
know.
love it. I always wanted to be a voice actor.
You can't have this
No.
much fun on other channels.
You could be a voice actor.
Dude,
a
hey, look
voice
in the chat at Lara. She's hilarious.
So wait,
No,
Steve,
Oh, Laura wins fucking comment of the year. Twice.
dude, Lara and Gingy are so funny.
Oh, they're hilarious.
Oh, you
You should have been in here the
Gingy
night
and this
that we were watching the dismemberment case. That
dude, don't even.
that was a fucking comment.
You wrong. You wrong.
Oh my god, it's definitely a mistake.
Why? I have? You guys think I have a Boston accent?
I was sleeping that night.
Steve, what were you doing the night Higgy called into jail?
He was on the phone calling the show.
Yo, I wish I knew who was talking. You
We
guys
need your
are.
call records. We need your call records.
Yeah.
You guys are so funny.
And don't try to delete it. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out.
What are your aliases, Steve?
Oh, I've got 20.
Is one of them Kevin from South Boston?
Yeah, for
Is
like a
one
week.
of them John Barron?
No, no. I made the. Remember Rescue Randy?
Yeah.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah, but but I don't even use it. What was it? I did Kevin from South Boston.
Oh yeah, then that definitely was you because I saw you in JFK's chat all the time afterwards. It's alright. I'll keep your secret. Nobody watches this
No,
fucking. You don't have to worry.
I never went to his channel. I was in like the Glera. Nurse Kim, Melanie Little, Andrea Burkhart. And
To Adam Sandler.
yeah, but you guys, you all know that.
Yeah.
You guys figured that out on day one.
Actually, we had the chat. I had the CHATRATS investigations crew run all your names.
The CSI.
So I got a lot. I got a lot of info on Steve. But I thought you were coming to like mass spam the page.
I didn't know that there was an actual John Stamos though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Are you stop? Are you were
John Stamos hangs out in Emily D. Baker's chat.
Steve, are
The
you
real
a
Stamos.
turtle rider? When did you start following?
He was at the Wilbur. Steve was there with you. Right next to you.
But is he old school is my question, brother.
Oh.
When did you start following Teebs?
When you found out that you were there, Janine.
Probably honestly, like 4 to 5, right around COVID, give or take.
Oh, so for a long time. So Steve,
Yeah, but
damn, am I the longest turtle rider?
How long have you been following him, MJ?
Since he was anonymous.
So here's the funny thing. Not that I care about a pissing contest.
If it's not funny, I'm going to be pissed.
Well, no, it's just a fact. So I used to go to the Turtle Boy website, but I had no idea what the heck it was. I just thought it was like a news website. And then for some reason, it had the same basic format as Barstool Sports back in the day. So I thought it was the same friggin' website. And it was similar because they talked about Turtle Boy Sports and then Barstool Sports. And so then one day I realized that it was two different fucking things. Sorry for swearing. Am I allowed to swear?
I love a good
Man,
swear.
have you heard me?
Yeah, we're past the 10 minutes.
Ginger.
I'm sorry about that, Danny. So yeah, then I realized that it was not the same thing. And it was like, what the heck? And there's actually more to the story, but I'll say it, but it's a little like, it's not X-rated, but it's kind of funny though. Oh God, I can't say it. Never mind.
Oh no, you can't leave us in suspense like that.
Come
I dated a girl that Turtle Boy did a story on.
Oh my God, who was it?
Is she ratchet?
And so for a couple of years, and
Oh, jeez.
I played it off like I didn't know. And guess what? She is the most batshit crazy girl. Oh my God. In fact, just recently I actually felt like I was scared of her. So I actually just blocked it completely because I just surrendered. She tried moving into my house.
Oh Jesus.
Wait, she tried to move into the house?
She was like threatening me. She went crazy. I think she's bipolar.
Was it Lindsay?
Wow.
No. Nobody
Is it like a garage door opener?
No, you guys most likely. So he does like news articles about random people.
Yeah, all those rap.
I'm not going to do that, but it's just one story and that's it. So it's not like a huge thing. It was just like just like, hey, someone's going to court. Yeah.
Steve, I'm upset that story was not funny because you won't tell us who it is.
Laura got it there.
I'm not going to tell you. I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding.
And my real name is not Steve.
Tragedies.
We know that too.
I didn't know that.
No, the person that it is, nobody would know who they are, by the way.
Good.
Give me 5 minutes, I'll find out.
You're not going to find shit. She's hilarious making the noise, though.
It's okay. Steve, the next time you go on stream with us, if I know who it is, you owe me something.
Oh.
Hey, so I think about this from time to time. Moral of the story is if Turtle Boy does a story on someone, they're friggin' trouble.
Yeah, so you need to get the hell out of there.
Yeah, she was normal for a little while, then she went way off the deep end.
Yep, that's what they do.
Was she normal though?
I think the truth is I wanted her to be normal.
Yeah.
How did you meet her? What I like
We
to
all
know.
want.
Oh, you're putting me on the spot right now. I can't.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh,
Snapchat.
Here's a question. When you
Snapchat? Okay.
When you figured out that she was a crazy bitch, is it just
what did you say?
Crazy bitch. Did you walk or run or stay?
I stood still for. I waited like a month to see what the hell was going on to try to figure out. Like I couldn't believe. I was in shock a little bit. Like why is she acting like this? And then one day I just had enough, and I was like, "That's it."
Okay. Did you learn your lesson?
Oh, absolutely. I won't even go back. And the other thing is, you can't unblock someone because they'll find out.
Yeah.
No,
like I have to add her.
Fuck themselves.
Yeah, so that's the problem. I don't want to instigate any trouble because she's not stable.
Yeah, you just gotta stay away.
Hell yeah.
Very smart. Send flowers once every 2 weeks, just thinking of you. Can't come back. Just let you know I was thinking.
Dead flowers?
Cool.
For real. Stay away from the
All right, guys. Well, guess what time it is?
Time to
Goodbye,
get the
Danny.
fuck out of
Last
here.
call in this bitch, huh? We're closing down the night.
Thanks for hosting this YouTube presentation.
Yes, Pinky, we didn't even get a chance to talk to you. Please come up again. It was
Oh yeah,
She's been
Pinky.
laughing the whole
so
time.
fun. I know.
I've been listening. I'll
Hey,
You
Pinky.
have the cutest voice.
Pinky is the coolest. I love
Pinky is so friggin' fun.
Isn't
Janine,
she?
how old are
You
you?
have a friend.
love you guys.
I'm 54.
All right.
What?
Janine is 21.
20, no, 29, right?
How old are you?
42.
42.
Oh.
Too
That's
old for
Beth.
I'm not
Janine.
42.
You're
I'm
too
not
old for
42.
Janine.
What did you
Steve,
say?
I still want to know why you think I'm
I said
first. Like,
Steve's
is
too
she
old
gonna
for
put me
you.
on deep
She don't
throat?
like her men in the 40s. She likes her men
She's a cougar.
to add up to 40 when you add their numbers together.
Listen, I am catnip to 30-year-olds.
Oh, girl.
I'm lying. I have no idea why.
I want to go
Because
out
you
there.
look
Maybe going
30.
up there next month.
Oh,
Yes, she
thank you.
does.
I
There's
love you. But 40,
That's funny.
40 works for me. 50 work for you.
All right. Well, if I get home in time tomorrow, we'll pregame some Turtle Boy with some Turtle
Cool.
Boy contents.
You're gonna be home on
Hey,
time.
Danny, what are your watch hours at? Have you made good progress?
Jess, have you seen how many
I'm in
subscribers we have?
I'm in like 3,300 watch hours.
What's,
I've already filled
what's
out
your?
the application for monetization,
Oh, I was gonna say. Okay.
good.
but I've still got to make 4,000 watch hours for the next level. So got about 700 I need to knock down real quick. The last two streams
Does it
got
have?
300 just between them two.
Do you have to have a certain amount of people watching at one time, or could you just like leave it running? Like go away and like
You
just
can
leave it
just
running.
have 0 people watching it.
Oh. Okay.
Oh wait, so I was on the stream, so if I go back and watch it, that'll count to your hours, right?
Yep.
Oh God, MJ, what are you opening all of us up to? We're gonna have all going.
Nah, just
All you
normally.
bitches better get to work.
Nah, just normally it'll do fine. Like I said, the last two streams have got almost 800 views each, and that is about 135 watch hours in each. So,
That's good.
too bad the short
Proud of you, Danny.
watch hours don't count.
I know
got
you would have been
12,000
monetized a long time ago.
I got 12,000 short watch hours.
Wait, how many views do you have on your top short?
Let's
Or did it
see where
restart?
it's at. No, it doesn't restart. Let's go
Oh,
check
that's
it. Holy shit.
Steve just left us without even saying goodbye, Janine. What are you gonna do about that?
Did he?
Oh my God.
Damn you,
Goodbye,
Steve.
He just Irish goodbye you.
Damn,
He's
that sucks,
acting
man.
more and more like Higgy as the time goes by.
He's yeah.
You're gonna have to put him in check.
Poor
You just pulled a
Steve. He's gonna
Higgins.
be my new victim.
They sent me my weekly recap, and then last week I got 1.7 million.
Thanks for stopping by, Steve. He says, Laura, no, I'm not Higgy. I don't believe this.
So far. I'm gonna find out.
Oh, we're at 2,352 subscribers.
Nice.
Good.
23,
Does it tell you when
52.
people unsubscribe?
Nope.
Like, does that count against you? Okay. I'm
It
not
just
saying
drops
anybody's
the
doing it. I'm
number.
just saying. I didn't know if you had people. I had to like resubscribe to you, I think like 3 times. But never mind. I think that's because of channel issues or whatever.
Terry will be back tomorrow before Turtle Boy.
So the video is at 4,982,596 views. It's
Good night,
fixing to
Pinky.
hit
Love
5
you.
million.
Good night,
Tonight.
Pinky.
Good
Good night,
night.
Pinky.
That's amazing.
Bye, Pinky.
Love
Later.
you.
Yeah,
Talk to you
Irish
again.
That's
goodbyes.
awesome.
that
It's
will
coming
hit
to New
5
York,
million
too.
views in the next hour.
That's
It's
awesome.
just rolling because
Congratulations, Danny.
99% of
Brother.
people
That's
stay
awesome.
to watch.
Did you realize
And
that?
99, they're watching 99% of the video. It's crazy. It'll never come out
When
as
you
first.
when you made it, did you think it was gonna go as viral as it did?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but I thought it was pretty cool that I put that jackal over. But
We thought it was going to be just 30 of us forever.
We'd all watch it like 4 times a day.
We were already at 400 before the video did that, so we were on our way either way. Just would have
And
taken.
then, oh, that's why Tom was looking for you. He wanted to just give you like a good shout out the other day.
Yeah, he said congratulations. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we thanked him, of course, for shouting you out.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Is Boston Mike doing okay, by the way? Every time like people say pray for Boston Mike, I don't know what's going on with him. So I think he's really sick, but I don't know.
I don't know.
He has colon cancer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's going in for surgery on Thursday. We're going to be doing a stream Thursday morning for him, I believe.
Okay. He has an infectious laugh. I always laughed whenever he was laughing. It was so funny.
I know, I miss
I'll
his
say
laugh.
a few prayers.
Yeah.
Has he not been doing any shows or anything like that?
No.
Boston Mike seems like a really good guy.
Yeah. He's just very real. I like how he would talk about his wife, like she's the sugar mama or whatever.
Right.
But he's like, I don't need a sugar mama, but good for him. I hope that he gets all the healing that he needs.
Yeah.
I hope whatever surgery they're doing, they can just remove it all.
Yes.
And he can heal and move on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And he can get back to making us all laugh.
Yes.
Right.
Not that that's his goal. Not that that's his job or anything like that. But I do
Good night.
miss his
Get your beauty
his
sleep.
randomness.
Oh, sorry, I missed this.
Good night, Mama. I'll
No,
see you
you're
in the
I'm
morning.
gonna go
that's
too,
big.
but I just wanted to say thank you guys, and I appreciate all of your thoughts and prayers and stuff like that.
Oh,
I'll
no
now be
problem.
able to come on more
Heart.
streams. So
Not a problem.
So I'm so happy to hear this, and I'm
Thank
so happy
you.
for you. And you know, everything is everything is gonna fall into place.
Yep.
yeah, I feel a sense of
Except for
relief
Luke,
and felt
because
here.
Janine dropped a 200-page ratio chart on him today.
On who?
Oh, he's playing hard to get.
He's like, oh no, our Saturn and Pluto.
Shit, he's 25 years old. He can't read cursive. You send him the right copy.
But he was so
It's too funny. All right, ladies
What?
and gentlemen, thank y'all for hanging out.
Thank you,
This is
Danny.
the
Thank you,
end
Toy.
of
You,
the
right?
stream.
Yes.
I mean, that's Steve. Steve sounds cute. Luke was
Oh
cute,
my god.
but I mean, come on. Listen, I didn't. It was, we just had fun.
I
you
need
know?
all the details, Luke. Can you please message me all the details? I'm
Yeah.
so far behind.
There's not much to say about Luke. He was just timeless.
There's not much to say about Luke. MJ, count to 3.
3.
You gotta count to 3.
Oh god, Jenny. 1,
2,
5,
3. You make this portrait.
8.
Porter.
Make us go
Is
to
it that
3.
hard? Didn't you graduate high school?
Yeah, night school.
Count to 3 and show us how smart you are. Like when Mama
1.
used to make you run around the store in them new shoes. Show Mama how fast you are. And MJ would go down through there.
CHATRATS, y'all ready? Light it up. Light it up. It's that time. Let's roll.
Got the crew on the dial and we setting out east. Rat daddy at the wheel on a trail for the beast. Toy got receipts and a pocket full of names, and we busting out truths like we blowing out flames.
Eastbound and down, CHATRATS rolling heavy. Truth on our tailgate, justice riding steady. Mic in our hand and the signs all red. Ain't no lies slipping past what the CHATRATS said.
Playlist. Angels taking charge, law leans on the mic and her notes hit hard. Mary B's lifted but she's sharper than attack. Dean's dropping questions while he's rolling in his Cadillac.
Breaker, rap mama here, got eyeballs on that shady scene. Y'all ready? Light it up, rats. 10, 4, 20. Northbound and bold, truth in the backseat. Chat rats got that heat, can't be beat. From the chat rats lounge to the courthouse gate. We ride for the truth and we show up to see that fate.